What's up, everybody? I know what it is. It's Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Pod Rooms USA. TNS Media Group is the team and the family. You already know I got my counterpart, Mr. Brahim Jackson, here with me. And we got a special guest here today with us, Don. Where you from, Don, exactly?
52nd and Parkside.
52nd and Parkside. So, yeah, Tales from the Jails, I just want to put the disclaimer out there. Tales from the Jails, we do not glorify going to prison in any way. But what we do is we bring you real live stories, real live events, from real live people. This is no made up stuff. This is all fact. These guys and people that come here on this podcast speak the truth every time out. So what's going on, young?
Man, ain't nothing, man. Today we ready to get into a Monday. Mondays is my day. I like Monday because, you wake up, it's the beginning of the week. And we going to get right to it with some real live information from a man that been through it. So, Don, man, tell me a little bit about yourself, man, before you got incarcerated for your time, before we even get to putting out how much time you did and all that. But what life did you lead to go get incarcerated?
Actually, I was a good kid, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. I had two.
You went out there fucking around? Come on, Don.
No, I'm saying that came later.
Okay.
Like, I really was a good kid at first, though.
Right.
If I'm being honest, like, Overbrook messed my life up.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think school sometimes?
I was cool prior to that.
So what was it? Was it the peer pressure or the trends that everybody wanted?
I'd be a fraud if I say, like, peer pressure then, like was a part of it.
Right.
But the fact that, like I never was a nut, so stuff that was going on, it was like, no, it's only one way to carry that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that led to other things.
Explain.
All right, so let's get back to when I was a kid.
Right, exactly.
I'm from West Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm Parkside area. We grew up like everybody else, slap boxing, playing ball.
What era was this? What era? Because these kids don't grow up like us.
So early 90s, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm that era.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Early 90s and all that kind of stuff, playing ball, Sunny Hill, if anybody remember that.
Yeah, down to Palestra back in the day.
Yeah, but they had it up Parkside too.
At first?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
No, I don't know if it was first, but for sure they had it up Parkside. That was like 91, 92 too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like playing ball, just doing little stuff like that. Football, all the little sports, swimming, hunt, all that kind of stuff. I was just a kid first.
Mm-hmm.
So before I was actually dying, I was little dying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I took steps. It wasn't just you just jump right off the porch, hey, I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
No, like he was little Donald. I mean, people still call me to this day Little Duck. My dad is Big Duck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, I had a good like raising, man. I always like say the phrase like, I never was a dummy. I just did dumb shit.
So it'd be safe for me to say all the time, it ain't the parents. Because a lot of people, and I think it sometimes too, is the parents for how the kids turn out.
Yeah, no. I had my dad live and direct.
Your dad.
My pop was there.
Ain't too many of us got up on this couch and said they had their dad.
I love my dad to death.
Right.
Like live and direct. Always did.
Let me ask you a question though. Yeah. So you said you mentioned that you was a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I missed this or not, but when was it the turning point for you where as though you either quit your first case or you started to indulge into the street stuff?
I'm saying, unfortunately, right, like all the street stuff was around me, right? And I just was one of the young boys from around my way that like everybody loved me. So like even like the dudes that was like out in the streets and dope boys that was a little older and stuff like that, they all like loved me. So I seen it. But having my mom, my dad there kind of kept me, grounded. Like it wasn't just like, oh, all right, well, I'm in the streets now. But once I got to high school, man, I begged my dad, man, he transferred me out of Lincoln High School and I went to Overbrook. That was like 99. Man, that was like but it was some of the best years of my life, if I'm being honest, because wasn't no high school like Overbrook. But
that's what I keep hearing.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, high school. I mean, back when I was in high school, I graduated high school in 2000. And that's about 26 years ago.
Okay.
But Overbrook at that time had the girl that I would leave uni. I would drive from my school, leave my school early at U City. That's all the way down the avenue. Like U City, like what, 34th?
34th and Philbrook.
Yeah, down there. I would drive from there up to catch Overbrook let out.
Yeah.
The sugar bowl.
I used to leave Brook early and go catch Lamberton. Lamberton had got out like 15, 20 minutes earlier than Brook. And I would catch that because that Lamberton wave was different. Like them girls back, Haverford Avenue, all that was like different if you had one of them. Like he was in the game.
So what was your first case? First case you ever caught?
My first case I ever caught was in Overbrook. It was on a teacher. I'm dead serious. So it was a girl from around my way. She was in this class, and I used to always go into class and like mess with her because she never used to really go to school. So I would go in her class, mess with her, talk little stuff to her, whatever. And her girlfriend happened to be in the class. She liked me. And she had asked my friend one time, like, "Yo, who is that?" or whatever. So now I'm coming there more often because she, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, the teacher had locked me in one time. Was like, "Listen, like, I'm tired of you keep running in my class and all that. Like, I'm gonna lock you in. I'm calling the NTAs." So I'm telling ladies, like, "Look, just open the door, let me leave, or I'm gonna come back with 50 people. Like, just let me out of this joint." She ain't want to let me out. So she really start calling the people. And I'm like, oh man, my name already be caught up in this joint about all this stuff. I know if I get caught in somebody else's class, they're gonna suspend me or whatever the case may be. So I didn't push the lady out, man. I grabbed the doorknob and I kind of like I got out the way. So she didn't know who I was.
Or
Like
she didn't know who you was, man.
no, so I stopped going on the floor for like a little minute. Like I stopped going on the floor, but I was chasing.
Yeah.
And she wound up catching me again and found out my name. And man, I remember one day they just came in school and locked me up.
They
Like,
locked you up? What was the
dead
charge?
serious, man.
Assault?
Like assault. Yeah, I had a whole case for that. Yeah.
For move, they saying you moved her out the way and ran out the classroom.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I wound up getting like probation or something for that case, something like that. But yeah, that was like my very first case.
All right. So after that, you catch that case as a juvenile.
It got worse.
Was that your first juvenile case? Oh, sorry, was that your only juvenile case?
No, all my cases actually was juvenile.
Really?
Yep. Every last case I ever had was juvenile case.
Mm.
Because I went to jail when I was 17 years old.
Okay.
So I didn't get it, and I stayed till I was 37. So
Dang.
yeah.
Right.
All right. So let's get to that. So
It's a fix it. Damn. Let's get damn.
Unfortunately,
Kind of jog jib
And I
memory
ain't
over
praising
there.
that black.
No,
like,
no, we
let's
don't
get
never
to
praise
that,
it.
man.
Yeah.
I ain't praising no jail. Like that
Exactly.
shit
Mhm.
real. Yeah, like I lost a lot of family and all that behind them Jones, bro. So I mean, but that's my experience.
We gonna get to all that.
Yes.
Go ahead, Pick.
So 17, what was the case that you caught at 17 that led you to do all that time? What's that? 13 years, 12, 13 years
No,
you
that
did?
was 20.
I think you left so you start 17 to 31?
37.
Oh, 37. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Yeah, give him all his. He
My
did
fault.
bad.
his.
Get them Jones.
Don't take none of them. Don't take no years up off of him. Give him every last cent.
17 to 37, a dub
Yep.
in jail. So what happened? What was the case that you caught that, led you to, being away for that amount of time at 17 years old?
So I had a co-defendant, and just me and my rappy, man. Like if I'm being like, honest, like at that time, there was stuff going on around the time, and like my man really wasn't like running around a little like that, right? And it was an older guy that had a little influence over us, and then especially me, especially at that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had came on the block and was saying all this weird stuff about how my man don't really be moving and when stuff be happening up Brook, he ain't around and all that. I'm like, but me, I always kind of was like the chill dude. Like I never like imposed nothing on none of my friends that wasn't into stuff that I was into.
Yeah.
So I ain't really didn't say nothing. I just, would laugh and laugh and I'm laughing. My man get all piped up and man, look, I do this, I do that, and all that. So I'm like, come on, bro. Like, he like, man, we can go do this right now and all that, right? So I'm like, nah, you bullshit, you bluffing, bro. Like, whatever, chill. Man, I swear, bro. 5 minutes later, that dude come back running through the aisle. He's strapped up. He got a mask on and all this crap. We like, man, we doing it. And man, that was the worst decision I ever made in my life.
Mm.
From that decision right there, something that small, bro, turned into me getting a life sentence.
Could you get into it? What you did?
Yeah, because it's over, man.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, it was like a storage room, and we ain't going there, like, with the intentions on, like, robbing or none of that. Like, we went in there, like, I really, went in there, like, I was laughing the whole time.
Yeah, playing things a game.
I never thought my man, like, to this day, I still don't even know where he got a gun from. I never seen my man with a gun before.
Get into it, please.
Yeah,
let us know.
bro, I never seen my man with a gun before. And, like, when the stuff, like, transpired, because it was a few people in the store, whatever the case may be, the store owner actually thought that we was coming in to rob him.
Mm-hmm.
I never took $1. I have no reason to lie.
Mm-hmm.
We never took nothing. But when I peeped the blitz, I turned around. The store owner was like, closest me to you, with a knife in his hand, like, Ray, air my man on. And he put the gun, he get fidgety. In that second, I'm like, not my man. Yeah.
Split seconds decisions like that.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm talking about the split second before even going in the store.
I'm telling you, man.
Where did the victim, where did he get hit at?
in his head.
One shot, multiple shots,
Yeah,
or
one shot.
dang.
You'll never forget that day in your life.
No.
What
bro.
happened? Like what happened after the gun went off? What was what was like your mental like or what's I'll say because sometimes in those situations things happen so fast.
Right.
But you can remember bits and pieces or just the moment that it happened. What happened that you can remember vividly?
Like right after that, right? I remember like, like running a course or whatever. We ran around the corner and it was like some apartment buildings that we like ran and that my man actually lived in at the time. For me, it was like it was like regular a little bit because I was in the stuff, so it didn't really hit like bro, like the magnitude of what just happened to that extent, especially with my man, because my man he wasn't really moving around like me like that. So I more so was concerned about him, like, dang, I know I'm caught up. I already had stuff going on, but like his aunts and them already didn't like me. You know what I mean? They always thought I was getting him in trouble, but honestly, we didn't used to get in trouble. We was just to go get girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just that one situation. Me and my man never done no other crime before. I mean, we sold drugs,
Yeah.
but that situation, that was the only situation we ever did together.
That was a turning point.
Yeah.
So let's go because I'm just trying to paint a picture for just the people that's listening and watching. When the gun goes off and the guy get hit in the head, he just fell to the ground or did he say anything? Did he because I've heard instances where people get hit in the head and they talk a little bit or say something afterwards. So
No, he made like a loud noise, like one of them Jones you hear like off TV, like like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you ever hear like a dead weight? That's like pillars of this building just fell down, like wham! Like it's gonna be a sound that you never hear before. Like that's like a sound you never hear before. Like
or never forget.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Wow. So you heard he made a loud noise, then you heard his body hit the ground.
Yeah.
And from there, when that stuff like that happened, that's like time to boogie up out of here. That's like time to run.
Yeah, no, for sure. I ran before. Yeah, like
I bet you 17 years old. It's like this is.
Sure.
You only hear about stuff like that to actually be living it and be in it yourself. And then me, when I was 17, I was broke. Right. I was out there trying to do everything in the world to get me $100.
Yeah.
So if I could put myself in your shoes at the time, I would have been all over the place.
Right.
17 years old, this just happened. It wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It ain't like you coming in here for this type of action, but it happened.
Yeah, no, like for me a little bit, like it wasn't like I don't know what to do next. I'm scared. No, I kind of was like moving around already a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I was like more concerned about my man because I know, like, all right, everybody in the neighborhood is saying me, everybody, right? But and I know it was people outside when it happened or whatever the case may be. So I know we're going to get told on. I just at the time I didn't know how my man was going to carry it because we never been in that situation before. Yeah.
So y'all come out the store, people outside, like right there.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't have no mask on?
Yeah, we had masks on. Yeah.
But what made you think that they would have thought it was y'all? Y'all had masks on.
I mean, that's like, y'all brothers, y'all know each other. It's like Black putting his t-shirt over his head right now, You know what I mean?
Like we would know that. Yeah, people that know us.
So it's people, it's nobody, everybody that's out there is from my neighborhood. So everybody knows us.
Wow. So,
go ahead, bro.
Now, when did you know? At what point did y'all know y'all was on the run or wanted for this murder?
All right, so it happened like this. We was standing. This was like probably 3 or 4 days after it happened, and we was standing on a corner, like up the street from where it actually happened. Me and my rap. It was like getting cold. Just remember, it's like November, right? And I remember telling him like bro, look, slow. All this stuff is up in the air that's going on. Like, go in the house or whatever, we gonna go in. He didn't want to go in. He like, man, you ain't gonna go in the house, man. Like, no, you ain't going in. I ain't going in. So I'm like, nah, I'm really going in, bro. I'm going to my girl crib or whatever. I'm gonna go chill for the night or whatever, right? I walked him to his apartment or whatever, shook his hand, boom, boom. And I had went to my girl crib. I remember being asleep and her aunt like waking me up like frantic. Nephew. Oh my God, nephew. I'm like, what? I get up or whatever. Like, I'm thinking it's the cops there, right? And so she like, My man kept calling. Like keep calling up here. It's an emergency. I think the cops at your mom's house. So I called my mom. And when I called my mom, I think my little brother that's in the studio too, he answered the phone first. And he said the wildest stuff to me. I'm like, damn, it's on.
What did he say? If you can reveal it.
Man, he's like, man, bro. He's like, brother, like, you safe? Like, it's all these cops here. They got all these guns in my face and stuff. I'm like, dang, it's on. So my mom get the phone. I can't even make out what she was saying. She just hurt. I hang up on my mom. I'm like, damn, it's on. So I had wrote my girl, whatever, like this little letter, whatever, because she had kind of like, I went downstairs. She wasn't like all the way up. And I remember leaving because I'm thinking like, damn, if they at my mom's house, I know they ready to hit here soon.
Exactly.
I leave. I go down 59th Street. I go down 59th and Madison. Man, when I get out there, man, like all the dudes that like knew me from down there, a few dudes that was out there and all that, all of them got to get away from me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That shit, they done hit down 59th Street already that they on me. I'm like, damn.
That's crazy. So just to talk about that, people that you cool with, that
But get
you
away
know,
from you.
they know you want to run. This is how sometimes it be like the streets don't really show. Not all the time they'll really show you love. I know when he was on the run for the situation, we was like trying to figure out a way to avoid it and try to make sure we get lawyers stuff paid. But not everybody move like that.
Right.
People will try to get far away from you and then leave you on your own and then even do worse while you inside of the prison system. So you go down there, people backing off you. What was going through your mind at that time when going through that?
It didn't really affect me like that with the guys like from like there because I think they more so was just looking at like, damn, Lil Don making my neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Not more so like, you know what I mean? Like, cause stuff is going on. People know people got things going on that they just mind their business about.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're on the run for a homicide, that's a different level of make your neighborhood high.
Yes, it is.
For sure.
And I ain't
Yes,
even
it
from up
is.
there,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So so I understood like, all right, I'm gonna make my way or whatever the case may be. But so unfortunately, my form of support and like people like getting away from me came in the sense of a lot of people like told him that like one of my always that raised me from the mud told on.
Told on, I mean, like it's just telling you just in the streets or told on you and got on the stand.
So this is how I was like crazy and like everybody in my neighborhood kind of like brushed under the rug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was somebody. And
Wow.
and I still speak highly of him because I actually still love him. I don't hate him.
Yeah.
He just did wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But he didn't sign a statement. So that's what a lot of people from around my way had went with because they're like, damn, he said he ain't signed a statement or whatever.
But he still was told.
What he said in that statement.
Exactly.
That's telling.
I told him.
Mm-hmm.
Them cops don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like that. And another dude, like the main witness on my case, is another person who's seen me grow up. But we had issues prior to me catching my case. So like he was the very first person that told him. I can't make this up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know it's no excuse for telling on nobody. It's no excuse, right? From what I believe. Now, I just want to ask this question. Was they like facing any jail time? Or they just went down there and volunteered their services?
No, so the one dude, right? And it was crazy because like there was a few things like up in the air with us at that time or whatever the case would be. And I think like the day after I caught my homicide, he was on that same exact corner and got locked up with a gun. And that's when he gave his statement on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me take a quick intermission real fast. Listen, y'all, the tickets is the link is in the bio. Tickets for the live event July 18th. Tickets is available now, so y'all can go ahead and order our tickets today, man. Don't forget July 18th. We will be having our first live event. Tales from the Jail is live. Got some special guests coming through. There's going to be a crazy event. Make sure y'all there. So let's get to you now. These guys telling you. These are older guys from your hood. Told guys that you respect, guys that you don't even expect to go in there and make statements, which is 9 times out of 10 how it always is. These guys make statements on you. Did you know this was they told on you before you got arrested or after you were arrested?
No, I knew the one dude told like as soon as I got locked up, really, because I remember seeing him.
And what'd he say?
He told like maybe he lied though. He lied and said I took my mask off and ran up the street. Like he really was trying to get me cooked.
Dang.
Yeah, no, I'm
But
dead
y'all had
serious.
beef or anything for him to
That's
do
what I
this?
said, Black. We had something going on prior to this case.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
When that was his easy ticket to get you out the way.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
I'm going to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then ultimately, he said you took your mask off and ran up the street.
Yeah. His mom told on me and everything.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't making this up.
One thing
man.
about it, man, we don't promote jail and we don't
Nah.
glorify jail, but we do not stand with no coward ass rat shit, man. If you out there in the streets, man, doing business, man, take accountability for what the fuck you did and stop minding other people's business. That's just it.
Or go the other route. Just get out the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like real, like you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Like it's over with.
Let me go back to the beginning, Don. So they
Yeah.
they locked you up at 17 for this?
Yep, I was 17.
So when you got arrested, I'm quite sure you probably got certified then.
Yeah.
And for the people that don't know what certified means when you catch an adult case as a juvenile. So now you're a juvenile, right? But they house you with the juveniles, but you have an adult case that can get you life, 30, 40 years and stuff like that. But they gotta certify you as a juvenile in order to give you these type of numbers. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Now, with that being done, I'm quite, because I got certified back then too. I had to go to the Youth Study Center, 5th floor.
Yep,
The
absolutely.
first Youth Study Center. What was that?
What's that like?
1801 Vaughn?
No, that's
No.
801 is court.
That's court.
That's court.
What was that at? The Parkway.
The
Oh,
Parkway,
Dave.
exactly.
Oh, yeah. I was kind of there. I think we should.
Yeah, me and Hands and all that was in there.
We should try to bring it. What's called down
Yeah,
there back. Who
yeah.
got court down there? Somebody got court bringing
Bucks and Malik got caught down there.
Mhm.
But so they had you on the certified
I
floor.
was on the 5th floor.
5th floor, dark side.
Yes, absolutely.
So how much time, how long did you actually spend before you went to trial for it?
They speedy trial me.
Yeah?
What? Like maybe like 8, 9, 11 months?
11 months. That's
Dang,
fast to
not
go to
even a
trial for a
year.
homicide.
Like a year.
Yeah?
This
You
shit.
and your co-defendant.
And what's crazy is when I got found guilty, they sentenced me right then and there.
on the spot.
The same day?
Man, they said,
As a
listen,
juvenile.
because of the degree of the crime, man, we got to sentence you right here, right now.
So after your guilty verdict came, so basically you went to trial. You ain't take no deals or none of that.
No, that's no.
How many days you went to trial for?
2 weeks?
Jury trial or head up?
Jury trial.
No, dude.
Jury trial, damn, and they came back unanimously guilty or?
Yeah, but what's so weird about the case is because I got found guilty of 2nd degree, and so that automatically made me life sentence.
Right.
Within an act of a felony. They made it within an act of a felony. Right?
Okay.
The felony being a robbery.
Right.
But my rabbi got found guilty of conspiracy. He only got 8 to 20 years.
For real?
The case was so weird, bro.
Let me
Never
ask you,
had, yeah.
I'm gonna cut you off because I don't want to get too far. But look, we didn't touch about you getting captured or turning yourself in. What happened? How did you get caught? Or did you turn yourself in?
Yeah, I turned myself in, man. That was the worst decision I ever made in my life.
But you got it over with.
But just describe
You
that day
homie.
if you could. Describe that day. What happened? What
All right,
made you
so-
turn yourself in?
I think, damn, God rest his soul, too. One of my homies, his name was Sweets from 59th and Madison. He actually drove me home. Like, his family was from around my neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And he drove me home. And when I got to the house, like, I remember my mom, like, coming outside. I've never seen my mom like this before. So, of course, I'm telling my mom, like, Mom, I ain't do it. Well, if you ain't do it, we going down there and all that. So I'm like, all right, we going down there, right? And when I get down there, like, of course they flip the script on me. They ain't trying to hear that. This is some grown man stuff.
Mhm.
So they ain't trying to hear that mommy, dad stuff. They ain't,
Hell no.
they blitzing me with all the questions and stuff like that or whatever. So my mom and I'm like, yo, send my mom and I'm home. Like, ain't nothing to talk about. I got a lawyer.
And this just goes to show they don't care what age you is. If you charged with one of these type of crimes, they're going to get your ass in there and interrogate you. You was a child then.
So let me tell you this, Black. This is what they did to me for 2 days straight. I was locked to that metal chair, right? Handcuffed to the metal chair.
Is you charged at the time
For 2
or still?
days. No, I'm charged.
Okay.
I'm charged. But this is the little mind games they playing. They trying to break me in my rabbi.
Right.
They had me on for 2 days straight. They didn't feed me, give me little cups of water, but they didn't feed me.
Right.
I remember the bull, man, one of the detectives, he had came in there with like some coffee and like some peanut butter crackers, right? And man, I did the whole kick thing, kick my leg over there to get the crackers, man. Like I was hungry as shit. Like I just wanted to just go to the cell at that point. Like, but yeah, that's how they was treating me though. Like they was trying to break me.
2 days in a row, shackled to a chair. So you know the comfortability is on
I'm telling you,
zero.
like literally,
You
I
don't
was
know what
sleeping
time it is. You don't know nothing.
Nothing. Because it was like once they said like once I I told them like, let my mom, my dad go, and they start blitzing, roughing me up and all that kind of stuff.
Hmm. So now you go through all that, and from there, at what point did they decide to send you to the juveniles? Was it
Youth Study
Youth
Center.
Study Center?
Yeah. I went to the youth study center probably right after that, right?
Right, yeah, right. As soon as you get charged, you go straight there.
As soon as you get charged, you go right there. They don't take no time. You be in that holding tank for a couple hours. You waiting on the bus.
Let me ask you this: you was still 17 at the time.
Yeah, I was 17.
So when you turned 18, I'm
Mhm.
quite sure did you turn 18 before you went to trial for it?
Yeah, I turned 18 that August, and I went over Pick. I was over Pick.
They sent you right over Pick now. Now you're a grown boy. Let's go.
G1.
G1 over Pick.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, because it was it's a long time ago. But then my first 3 days, I think I seen somebody get stabbed from the rip. I'm like, man, it's different than the juvenile block.
That's why I was just ready to ask you.
Even though all that stuff was going on over there too, but it was like men though.
Yeah, it ain't no kids. It's grown men doing this.
Men, man. Yeah.
So what was that 11 months like over there in the youth study center?
No, I got kicked right out the youth study center. I got into a fight with one of the block workers.
Oh, where they send you to?
They sent me to the creek.
I was about to say House of Correction. They had a juvenile block over there.
Yep.
That's when they had the creek over and they had a juvenile block over there for the everybody that was certified.
No, but so that's when it really, really was real for me. Far as on the damn, you around some dudes that shit age that's on the same type time as you, or if not, you know what I mean, a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you meet some guys niggas was hard hats and they own right in they neighborhoods. That's the same age as you. So it's damn.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
At what point of prison, right, that you was doing this time, probably at when you went upstate or before, did you know, damn, I'm really in prison now? Was it after your sentence when they gave you the time, or when did you wake up and be like, shit, I'm in here and I'm going to be in here for a while?
Camp Hill. If anybody tell you anything different, they lying.
What about that Camp Hill? Talk to me. Tell me.
Camp Hill. Oh,
Did you go to the fort first?
No, Camp Hill intake.
Straight to Camp Hill at that time.
Camp Hill, bro. So I went to, like you said, well, the shower and that little dumbass stuff they put on you at Greatest.
I don't know about it. Tell us about it.
Let's talk about when you got to the fort and went to that.
Oh yeah, so the fort they only intake.
How old was you at that time?
I still was 18. I just turned 18.
So let's get to that. I just want to ask a question about that because people don't really understand the fort and how intimidating it is getting to the fort.
Yeah.
How was it for you pulling up to the fort at 18, never really doing any jail time?
That was the longest wall I ever seen in my life. I'm like, what is up? Why this wall this big and that long? What is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I always kind of been ahead of the curve a little bit with how I think, right? So automatically I'm thinking all right, this all come with how you was moving around.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff you heard before from some of the older guys around your way and all that. Yo, this the fort or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But nothing going to prepare you for when you actually get in there and they tell you to strip in front of men.
Everybody. Dicks everywhere.
Not on duty.
Yeah, you talk about not on duty. This is some real live talk. If y'all don't want to be exposed to this motherfucking type of atmosphere, you stay your ass and get you a job. Because when they brought you in there, what they tell you, Dom? They ain't tripping about no shield, no cover, none of that. Get naked. Let me see that ass. That's what I want to see. So you saying not on duty. We not up here talking about no. Dom, what they were saying. Let me for real.
No, it's real like that though. They definitely get like that. And I've been to the hole 1,000,000 times throughout my jail bit. So can you imagine how many times I had to stand in front of men naked? You know what I mean?
I was telling him one day, Dom.
Yeah.
The police raided this joint. I'm so numb to it, right? And they'd be up here and be like, yeah, we got reason to believe y'all in the studio selling drugs right now. And the police would be like, strip, and I'll be looking at him, and he'd be like, what you mean strip? By the time he turn around and look at me to see if I heard, I'm naked.
Oh, Black. What up, man?
You know what I mean? The police, once the police know that, yeah, what's up? But I'm so numb to this shit that, but for real, I'm burnt out. When authority there, we've been in there a long time, Dom.
Bro, I'm with you. I understand.
Dom, when them niggas when they come in your cell to shake them, and they say strip, it don't be, man, why I got a strip?
Oh.
You be right there. What how fast?
Be like that.
Yeah. Ass and dick out.
No, dude.
Let me see it. You always talk about your not on duty, Jones.
Yo.
Stay out of jail, y'all, if y'all don't want to go through that humiliation, demoralizing fact.
Hold on. So they gave you a life sentence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, because I don't think we got this part, because I'm sorry, we all over the place. But you said that you got found guilty right there, and they gave you a life sentence right there. So what was going through your mind when they gave you a life sentence, though?
Um, grandma. The first thing, like you saying that, my grandma, and the reason I say that is because like my whole neighborhood was in there. Everybody was at trial. And, I'm standing up and they, reading the verdict, and she saying the judge saying all this stuff, the reason why she raised sentenced me to this. And she's to tell you, like, I sentenced you to a life sentence. Everybody just kind of like broke out. I remember that roar.
Crying.
Everybody crying. You know what I mean? When I turned around, man, I swear to God, man, my grandma, rest her soul, she was standing there just like stern. She was hard, bro. She gave me the strength to not cry. I'm dead serious. When I turned around, I seen my grandma, and she's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, grandma, I'm cool."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. She like, "All right, baby, call me when you can." And I'm like, "Oh, all right, say no more." I'm dead serious. That's literally like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have that moment. Like, I never really had those moments all like that, bro. Don't get me wrong, man. I had my moments when I cried and I wanted to go home and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I had years and a whole lot of times like that. But for me, bro, I kind of didn't like, I didn't stress. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to go home. I turned to my Lord, bro.
Let me ask you this real fast, Dom, because we got a lot of people that get on here and they talk, a lot of youth that's still in jail.
Yeah.
At what point, or did you ever place blame on anybody else during the time you went to jail? Was it anybody? Was it the government fault, the white man, or
no, bro? That's
because a
why
lot of people
see, like when people do that, bro, that's how they be stressed out and they be ready to kill themselves and all that.
or
I
somebody
literally
else.
understood, like, you know what I
You
mean? Not like
understood.
that. But I understood, like, yo, this come with how you was out there living. You did something. Just come with it. Do I agree with it? No. But all right, this is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So the options for me is like, all right, I'm moving forward. I don't know no other way.
Because 9 out of 10 people was in that joint like, man, I got railroad. You knew the crime you did.
Yeah, that's
you
dude.
actually did this, regardless if you could have beat it or not. You know you ain't an innocent man.
Right. Yeah, that be the dudes that really don't be like they not like facing reality.
Yeah.
Reality is like if you do something, the consequence for every reaction, right? Whatever your action got consequence. But these people, how they got the land built as jail.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know that, like you tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modern day slavery.
Yeah, exactly.
So you go through Greater Fort, you see that, the Greater Fort wall, everybody talk about that. You go through the strip search and they throw the powder or whatever. They said they throw what is
Yeah, bro. It was like I guess it's like powdery like soap. Like they don't actually throw it on you, but like you can't like get it. Like you don't have a rag or none of that.
Oh, so it's this powder soap.
Yeah, it's like they trying to and they tell you something like for like if you had any kind of lice or bugs, they put that shit all in your head and they make you get in that shower, man. They be like, look, boy, get dressed in whatever you got, Do they even give you drawers?
They
I just
should.
give you a jumpsuit. Like, I don't
Jumps
know,
you butt naked in the jumpsuit, free ball.
Like, they get like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Wow. And you go through all that and then they ship you right out how fast to Camp Hill?
Immediately. I was on that same day. I was the camp, and that's when it got real though. Like, once you get to Camp Hill, you know you're in the state penitentiary.
Wow, what happened?
Man, these are the most racist people you ever gonna meet in your life. Like, bro, like I seen the guards, like the sergeant boy, he was sliding around slapping people.
They ain't up there. So you saying a nigga ain't going up there with that tough shit?
No. And don't get me wrong.
That big boy shit like.
Nah, don't get me wrong, man. You got your elite niggas, bro. Like you got some dudes that's carrying it different.
Yeah.
And you just gonna have them guards gonna just have to kill them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then it's like I'm not gonna sit here and act like they had picks because they're gonna test you. And if you one of them that buck like that, okay. Once they get the cuffs on you, yeah,
you handicapped.
Man, they speedballed me to the hole, bro. As soon as I got up there, I did 92 days in that hole, bro.
Oh, so what you go to hole? Oh, your first arrival to Camp Hill.
I'm a silly nigga, Black. So I never forget, man. They was on the gate because the sergeant bull like used to be talking on the thing, like, listen, I catch one of you assholes yelling out that gate and you'll never go to the fucking yard again and all that kind of shit. Like they talking crazy on the joint. The people who don't care, they saying shit and all that. They singing, who let the dogs out, bro? Who let the dogs out? I'm up there on the top bunk, cracking up. Like, yo, they mess with this white boy, man. This boy's serious. My celly happened to tap on the bunk. He like, Celly. I'm like, what? He like, yo, the sergeant down there looking in the cell. I turn around, I look down, bro. He looking right at the cell, bro. I swear to God, Black. He looking at my cell. He's standing on the like the picnic table. I'm gonna make an example out of one of you assholes right now. Man, 5 minutes later, bro, it's fucking 50 guards, bro, 25 on each side of the gate. Bro, put your hands out the way. I'm like, yo, I ain't do nothing. Like, I was just up here laughing.
Yeah.
Swear to God, bro. Swear to God, Brown, give me a direct order. Put your hands out the wick. I'm like, dang. I put my hands out the wick, man. They speedball me. You know how they lift your hands up with them cuffs, and you literally on your tippy toes.
Yeah.
All the way to the damn hole, man. I'm like, yo, this shit real. Yeah.
And that was your first time being in the hole.
Yeah, yup.
How was that?
Worse.
What was so bad about it?
Yeah, get into it for the people to know. The people that's out there breaking law that's want to go to jail.
92 days, I never showered,
Mm.
and I never went to the yard.
For 3 months straight.
And this, I'm telling you, bro, I've just got to the jail. Like I only been in Camp Hill for maybe 2 weeks, but because I hear what everybody else is saying on the gates, yo, when you go to the shower, they pee on your bed, they fuck your cell up, they take all your mail, they take your pictures. Yeah, so I'm like, all right, that's done. I ain't going there. Yeah, when you go outside, they don't give you no jackets in the middle of the winter. They got the windows open. They don't give you no jacket. You just going out there with like jumpsuit on. What? And I ain't going to the yard either.
No yard, no shower.
And they didn't feed me for like my first 6-7 days there because it was grinding me up.
You was in the hole for 6 days.
Dead serious.
No food, no water, no nothing.
I mean, you had water in the sink but I just literally just like kind of trying to go to sleep. Yeah.
How much weight did you lose in there?
I was bony. I was already skinny. Like when I went to jail, I was 5'11", 140 something pounds. So I'm already was skinny. I was skinny as hell. Yeah.
Man, so damn, 6 or 7 days out, you damn near ready to die.
No, I'm dead serious, bro. So like the dudes that was like, because people like that already like was a little bit hip. The guys that was like next door to me and all that was sending me bread. So I was eating.
Yeah.
But I ain't have like a solid meal. No, bro. Man, my man that was next door to me, man, he used to send me like a slice of bread and like the little foil thing and would send me salt and pepper packs on it. I would put the salt and pepper on the bread and smash it just to eat, to have some salt or something.
Tastes like a pretzel.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah.
Tastes just like a pretzel.
Yeah.
You mash that bread down real hard, it'll get the
yeah.
put the salt, and it tastes just like a pretzel.
Well, the hot dog rolls more taste like a pretzel. Like
Exactly.
if you smash the hot dog roll.
You gotta smash it though. You can't leave it regular. You gotta mash it.
Yeah, you gotta
and then
smash
pitch it, and it tastes just like a pretzel.
Put it under the bed, and you pull it out, put the busting on it first, and then
the jailhouse pretzel. Huh?
Yeah,
we in here laughing, but this is a reality for those people that go to the penitentiary, man.
Yeah.
We trying to give you this word, so if you're thinking about doing something crazy, please think about something else, man. Please, because you ain't seen crazy until you get caught for that crime that you want to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Don, man, like, so, how much time you spend at Camp Hill altogether?
So what's crazy is after I got out the whole 92 days, a lieutenant boy had seen me. I guess I was down there ready to die. Because when I was coming down the tier, he's like, where is he going? He was like, we sending him back to A block. He was like, man, he's a fucking kid. He can't be in this jail. So I'm like, I already was there. I didn't want to go back to the hole. Like I already was in population. They're like, nah. They sent me back to my cell. They gave me blues.
Okay.
So when they gave me blues, I'm automatically thinking like, damn, like this might be my jail. I mean, no, my fault. Not blues, not blues. Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Browns.
They gave me browns. My fault. You was already in blues.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me browns, and I'm like, my jail? Sent me to a block, and then probably like 2 days later, they sent me to Pine Grove.
Pine Grove, all the juveniles there.
Yep.
So if it wasn't for that guard seeing you, you might have did more time.
I ain't know what that was about. Like, but I was there for like maybe like 4 or 5 months, something like that. But Then I went to Pine Grove. I was at Pine Grove for like a year. I wound up getting kicked out of there. And I went to Huntington.
Huntington, one of them yards to walk too.
Yeah,
it's crazy too that you said it because there's a lot of juveniles, young guys now who are going through the system of committing crimes as juveniles, and there's also even young guys in the early 20s. We spoke to a lot of them, and they don't really realize the seriousness of prison until they actually get there.
Right.
All the things you're saying, the racism. One of them said he realized he was in jail when a grown man was telling him what to do.
Right.
Like somebody telling you when to go to bed, telling you when it's time
24/7.
telling you when you can use the phone.
Yeah.
All this stuff in there. And it's like, you know, you're there and then sometimes people just stuck there forever. Some of them never coming home.
Right.
It's crazy. So you get transferred out, go to Pine Grove, you said,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there you went where?
I stayed in Pine Grove for I think a year. Then I went to Huntington. That's where I spent like the most of my time, the remainder of my time till I came home.
And you was kind of dug in, understood the ropes of prison. Then, the other question we always ask is, how many people like left you, like, or just that was there with you before you went in, and actually did that time with you while you was in there?
You know what, man? I was actually very, very fortunate my whole 20 years.
Mm.
I had a lot of solid people in my life for my whole bit. Like my family, I was fortunate enough, like my grandma, before she died, my grandpa, my grandpa's still alive, but like my mom and my dad,
Mm.
once my brothers got older, but like older people from like my neighborhood, like my friends, like I got a friend, she like raised me, and it's actually my cousin baby mom. It's like like my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
My whole bit. From the day I went to jail, she was there for me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin Fifi, from the day
Shout
I
out
went to jail.
Fifi.
We shooting people out. Teresa's her name.
Oh, Teresa.
Teresa.
Shout out Teresa.
and
Gotta
Fifi.
respect. Yeah.
For sure. They was 1000%. And I had friends too though. Like I had my homies though. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that don't have that,
I
man.
had my homie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like one of my homies, man, Poodle used to like he was there from the rip.
Mm-hmm.
Like and so I had friends, man. And what's crazy is I always kept myself alive though, man. I don't care if you knew we since second grade. I'm getting with you if I can get in contact with you.
Exactly.
I stayed alive.
Let me ask you this. Now, you said you went in, you're 17, you had a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
You had a girlfriend, and you young, you a kid, 17. Y'all just kind of trying to figure things out.
Right.
How long was it before she stopped calling you, or did she rock with you through the whole bit?
She was acting crazy from hanging that phone up and all that. I ain't understand that. So I'm on the other side of the phone going berserk. You know how many times I done hung that phone up like Scarface? What?
I keep trying to tell them, go ahead. They don't want to listen to me. They want to listen to you.
Yeah, like it get real. But so that went left like fast. But
Did that hurt more than you getting your time? He always talk about sometimes a girl leaving you hurts more than you actually getting the actual initial sentence.
Man, listen, bro. He ain't too far off. Listen, bro. I'm thinking about songs in my head right now, and I still hate to this day from
20 years ago, songs.
So that make you reminisce about her. Certain songs you heard during that time brings back the memory of that shit, those time and those dates.
Because I'm telling you, bro, all you got is that little Walkman or whatever they give us in that joint, and you depending on Cosmic Cab or whoever giving little shout outs that night and all that kind of stuff. Like
the Golden Girl.
They get real, bro. They get real in themselves. Like I'm young, so you like, damn, like I just was out there having fun. I was actually fortunate to be, one of the guys that was, having sex. Like, at 17, you running around. I had a car and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
I got two questions for you real fast before I get the floor back to Toffee.
Yeah.
Right? When you came in, did you have like the GED or anything?
Nope, I got my GED when I was there.
So you apply. How long did you? Because I know in the feds, if you ain't got no GED and you come and you sentenced with federal time, they make you go to school.
Oh yeah, the state don't care.
Oh, they don't care.
All right, so it went through like a transition. I remember when I first got upstate, like it was like a thing where like they make you like go work.
Yeah.
And like the jobs, like the kitchen jobs was like beneath everybody. Nobody really wanted to work in the kitchen. They used to make you work in the kitchen. Then it like kind of like transition. Like if you sign up for something, I remember that kind of keeping the cheat off you. As long as you signed up for something, you was on file, like
the go in there, yeah. Like you made the effort.
Right. But I don't know, bro. I ain't had like no kitchen jobs and all that. Like Huntington kind of was like they didn't care about you for real. Like if you just want to die in the cell, you can just die in the cell. You don't never had to come out.
Wow.
Wow, that's
never
heavy.
had to come out. Stand up for count, or some people didn't do that, but like you don't never had to come out. Yeah.
Wow, boy. So whether you wanted to learn it was totally up to you.
That's why, you said about the GED. So yeah, that was like on me. Like, hold on, bro. Like, nah, I'm just
So
sitting
what year
around.
was it? Did you say, you know what, I'm gonna go get my GED? How
All right,
old was you then?
So, all right, then it's different than the county, Black. When you're down in the county on the juvenile block, they make you go to school.
Yeah.
They make you try to get your GED. Unfortunately, I turned 18 and
Got
you know
it
what I
on.
mean? But I took my GED test down the county like once. I felt it. How about this though? The only subject I ever felt, and I took the GED test like probably like, I don't know, 8 times. I've never felt any subjects but math. Never. I'm talking about this.
That was me too.
I've never. So math just
Because I
wasn't
felt
it for me.
mine, and it was because of Mel.
So maybe like 2011, I had met this teacher up Huntington. And he was like this white hippie bull, but he was thorough though, Black. He was thorough, like, and he really like to help.
He cared.
Yo, like, listen, bro. To this day, man, he's like one of the best teachers I ever had in my life. He taught me math, bro. Like, and he used to teach it in 5 or 6 different ways for you to get it.
Exactly,
Like, he was
exactly.
hands on. So that was like 2011. So by the time Tawfiq went to go take my actual GED test, I had the highest score on math.
Wow.
On math out of all my other subjects. I blew math out the water.
It was time. You was right.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Now, I want to ask you this. I'm a fast forward, but we're going to have to come back some.
All right, come on.
Do you think that jail reformed you? Do you think it was solely because of jail, from your punishment, that jail made you the man you are today?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not?
No.
Okay. What made you the man you is today?
At the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah. So no. Like, I don't say this like, I'm not saying this for the camera, but this is one of the things that I actually do, and the people that know me know this.
Right.
From the time I got found guilty and I went up Camp Hill. You listening, Black?
Yeah, I'm listening.
From the time I got found guilty and I went up Camp Hill to the time I came home and I was on quarantine, I was ready to leave out the building. I never missed a salat in between.
Alhamdulillah.
So, no, hell ain't do nothing. I dug deep.
See, when I ask, right, I want to ask like on a more intricate level, like, because like when I came to jail, I was dirty.
Yeah.
I ain't know I was young.
Yeah.
I ain't know how to wash up correctly and all that.
Yeah.
I think jail taught me to respect a man to the utmost.
Yeah.
I think it taught me how to clean my ass.
Right.
Like, meaning I had more time to
like
worry
as a
about.
juvenile.
Yeah, like, yeah.
As a juvenile, not when you went to the feds.
No, because I was already a grown man. But,
Okay,
but jail, juvenile is jail. All that is jail.
Okay.
Talking about jail.
Okay.
Jail gave me a lot of qualities about me today that I wouldn't have had if I think I stayed in the world, the real world. My respect wouldn't have been on the beam. Like, cause I respect me. I carried the same way they do in the penitentiary. You got 2 niggas right here talking. I would be walking all the way around like, excuse me, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not even nowhere near in their conversation. But this is what jail breeds. The respect in jail is on the beam. Ain't nobody in there talking about you a dick eater. You playing them games like you're not using them words in there. Am I lying?
I mean, you got your people though, Black. Like, you got your people, because it's a lane for everybody.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
So like, I know a lot of dudes that like bit like that and call each other. I've never done that.
Right.
Ever in my life.
You know that's a crazy game to be playing.
Yeah, I never done it. And it ain't got nothing to do with me being tough. But like you said, like how you carry yourself, I always carry myself a certain way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you say, I always extend the respect first. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I always kind of navigated myself around those people that was into that. Like the whole time I was up there, like, and this something that I noticed from like the juvenile blocks. Ball was like one of the main things niggas got into rumbles over.
That
So I never played ball. I stayed away from it. Like, you know what? You know what I mean? Like, there's other things I'm gonna get into in this joint, but it ain't gonna be because of that. I'm gonna stay away from ball. Yep.
That's where the disrespect come at a lot of times.
That basketball court is the
number one for everything.
Man,
everything.
Yeah.
It's going down when if you want to see a rumble, take your ass to the gym.
What's that, John? Hit the little
handball. Yeah,
Oh,
you
no,
ain't
I'm
get
doing
too many rumbles on the handball.
Yeah, you was
I'm handball bull.
No, dude.
I'm vicious handball.
I don't know, Black man.
I got backhand, front hand. I'm getting it up off the ground.
I see your
all
moves,
this paint.
Black. I don't
I'm
know.
telling
Check
you,
him out, bro.
I'm super nice. And this right is in, and I'm tricksy. It's like you think I'm ready to, and I'm tapping it. But I'm really nice. I'm really nice. Let me ask you this though, Don.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure you've seen your fair share of violence, right? In there all that time. I'm quite sure probably been in some violence yourself in there.
Yeah.
It's a question that we like to ask on this show all the time, man, because I like to give the audience that never been to jail a picture in their mind that they can see. And this goes on in jail at alarming rate. I'm quite sure you've seen stabbings.
Absolutely.
I'm quite sure you've seen locking socks.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm asking you, putting yourself in a predicament, you've been in there and you've seen it. You and another convict getting to argue. Y'all squash it. This is a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Okay, he go his way, you go your way, and you like, all right, that shit over. You watching TV. Unbeknown to you, he's still mad though. He's creeping up from you behind. If it was nothing you can do about it, you had to take whatever he was ready to give you. But you get to choose whatever he get to attack you with. And he attacked you. He either attack you with a knife or that lock and sock. Which one you taking?
All right, so I'm gonna explain it just a little bit, right? Because
Go ahead.
I'm looking at it like this, right? The average person is not going in trying to kill you.
Exactly.
They trying to hurt you,
Mhm.
right? So I'm looking at it like, damn, if he got a knife and he actually stabbed me on the top of my head, he probably can kill me.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm thinking like, damn, if a person stabbed me, he's just looking to bang me out, trying to hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't really, he's just trying to hurt me, not trying to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
If you crack somebody in their head with that lock in the sock, Holmes, you crack somebody in the head with that lock in the sock, bro, that joint is going to split you. You're dying.
Yeah, bro. That lock and sock.
If somebody get you from the back, bro, you don't know they coming with a lock in the sock and they get 3 good, clean
one,
you're going to die.
Yeah, you're going to die, bro.
You're going to die.
That joint will rearrange your whole back of the head. Like, it'll never be the same.
I've seen it done before.
Multiple times.
I've seen,
bro, it's like getting shot.
It's probably worse than getting shot, bro.
Dude, man, right? And he was like off beat. He was up Pine Grove with me. And he wound up coming down 102, right? From Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name. Tall, light-skinned bull, hair all scattered, right? And people used to think he was a nut, tall feet.
Mm.
And listen, man, this bull was nasty with that lock in the sock. I'm dead serious, bro. He was catching niggas up.
He probably knew how to keep it short and everything.
He walked all weird, like some tall, like goofy shit. No, but he was with it, though. He was with it. And I seen, man, he was up Pine Grove, ice and shit.
Yeah, that lock and sock, bro. Dudes don't even be the same after them Jones, man.
Yeah, serious.
Niggas forget their name and everything.
Yeah.
Bro, if you make it back all right, you're not going to be all the way regular like you was before that lock and sock hit your head.
Yeah, because I'm saying the stab wounds, you know, they heal up.
Yeah.
Get stitched up. Them Jones there, they leave knots and stuff.
Forever knots.
Forever.
Yeah. Them Jones don't go down.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah.
Bro, them Jones disfigure you, bro.
For sure they disfigure you.
And I just had to get you to answer that because you've been in there. And we always bring that up, the lock and sock or the knife.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like you brought up a great point.
One of them, but
you brought up a great point. Ain't nobody, every person I stabbed in jail, I wasn't looking to kill him.
Right.
It was just to set a tone, a statement.
Yeah.
Not to say that I'm a doctor and I know.
Though, Black, I know some dudes that I don't know their intentions. Some niggas that used to be knifing people.
Yeah, and it looked crazy. Like, oh, you look like you was trying to kill somebody. Like, god damn, boy, that don't look like no little pop. No. Me, I was, you know, I'm stabbing ass, cheeks, legs, back. If you died from that, you was a weenie.
Yeah, hold up.
You know what I mean? I'm coming in, turn around, pop in. I stabbed you in your lower back, ass.
Hey,
you,
Black, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I ain't watching this episode.
Not overdue.
Yo, but for real, man, it is real life stuff like that. So, so when you got about, because you said you had life, but you did 20 years out of it.
Yep.
So is it life like with numbers, or they just had to come back and examine?
They sentenced me. I mean, you know, you get charged for the gun and the robbery or whatever the case may be, but it's all
combined.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
My fault.
So
what you say, Black?
No, I'm saying like, because I'm looking at life as life. You home there.
Yeah.
So would they overturned it and just left you?
No, I was juvenile lifer. So you know, in 2014 or 16, they came down there with that law. Well, 2014 they came with the law said that no juvenile can get life for outside of murder. I think the guy had a rape case at the time, and so somebody had filed a case, and I think it was in Alabama. Miller versus Alabama, and say that, well, all right, if they can't get, it's unconstitutional to get life sentences for rape, then what about murder? We had the same mental capacity or whatever the case was. They wound up passing that law.
That's where Hands came home with.
Exactly. I'm familiar with his name. I don't
Big
know.
Hands, Maurice Williams, Big Hands. That's my homie from around my way. But
he still did 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had life.
Yeah. So when they came down with that decision in 2016, they said that it was unconstitutional for any juveniles to be sentenced to a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Right.
So when that joint passed, they made it retroactive for everybody that been sentenced to it. They let you right go.
No. So they sent me my deal first. They the DA had constructed a deal or whatever. They were sending people different deals.
Was you happy though? Like, damn, I might get some really.
Man, bro, what? And
What
so I knew it was gonna be a trickle down effect.
Yeah.
When the law first hit in 2014, I just didn't know how fast and how progressive like they was gonna move on the law.
Exactly.
So when it came straight down 2016, I'm like, oh. But now how is Pennsylvania, how Philadelphia gonna move on it as far as resentences?
Exactly.
So DA Krasner, man, like, you know, he was like on the like, you know, not trying to sentence people to like 30 and 60 years. Like he was like, yo, give them a fair shot. And I got a letter, and my deal was for 20 to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So
You signed that joint fast?
Man, Black, I couldn't believe I had 18 years in at that time.
Oh my eyes, bro! You giving me chills. I got
18
goosebumps
years in
listening
that
to you
time,
talk, bro.
Like literally,
This
bro.
letter is like a life to you.
Yeah, bro.
Getting that mail, like I would have been trembling
telling
like
you,
this
bro.
reading that joint,
I'm
man.
telling you, Black. I remember the day right now as we sit here and talk.
Was you the only one in the jail that got the letter at the time while you was there? Or
No, because it was other juvenile lifers. At that time, I think Huntington had the most.
And what was the convo like for everybody, amongst everybody when they was getting them letters? What were they
Man,
saying?
the jail was lit up, bro.
Oh,
But
my
man,
God.
it was a gift and a curse though, because it was a lot of. I heard a lot of this rhetoric from like a lot of the older dudes that had life sentences, been down since the 70s and the 80s and all that kind of stuff. They was feeling it, but they wasn't.
They was bitter.
Yeah, they was bitter.
How would you
bro.
feel
Huh?
if you was an older nigga?
I ain't
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be. I'm
Was
not
he-
a bitter nigga. I'd be
saying,
mad.
was
Like,
they
what about me?
Was they juveniles when they went in though at the cell?
Yeah.
No,
No, they-
no,
oh, they-
no.
they-
all
the old heads.
They just had life sentences. I mean, they was never coming home.
right. So think about that. Like, man, y'all just saying, here go 40, 50 people in here that I've been in life sentence with all this time, whatever the case may be. Y'all just saying this only apply to all the juveniles. That's what they was kind of on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. So
Not everybody though, but
it's been in there since the 70s.
yeah.
That's just sound crazy.
Man, listen, I know a dude that was in there. He was a juvenile lifer. I ain't gonna speak his name because he ain't right. But
What you mean he ain't right?
he went left. Oh, he left in that joint. Like he been in jail since he was 15. He's like probably in his 70s right
Oh, he
now.
turned to he had way too much fun in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
my man. Yeah. So and right before I left, they had moved me to this honor block, and he was like actually like right across from me on the third tier.
Right.
He never filed none of his paperwork, man. Nothing.
He didn't want to go home.
No. He's still in there right now. The old head just came home from up there. He's still there right now.
Damn.
So,
And why do you think he don't want to come home because of that? Because he's fun.
like,
All he know is jail. What he gonna do out here?
He never had sex before with a woman.
Oh my God.
Never.
And his family probably. How old is he?
He's like probably like 70. I've been home 6 years now. He was in his later 60s, you know, then. So
Yeah.
like 70.
All
he's
he know
70.
is jail.
So he's still having way too much fun at 70 years old.
Probably
What?
so. Or he did.
Yeah, man. He be on the little white paws. He be all over.
Way too much fun up
Yes,
there.
yes,
But
yeah.
that's his reality. We laugh about it, but that's what a lot of men reality is gonna be.
Yeah.
You gonna be in there and you're gonna be. I got a homie, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he had like 40 years from North Philly. And he started doing way too much fun activities.
Yeah.
So, you know, the guys, one thing about it, I'm hard on a rat.
Right.
I'm gonna get a rat away from me. A dude, I won't befriend you if you're a homosexual.
Yeah.
Like, but I see you and still respect you. What's up,
Yeah,
cuz?
yeah,
We gotta
yeah.
respect. I ain't gonna be, get away from me, you a faggot.
Mhm.
No, I ain't into none of that. Cause I've been in that world for so long that you become numb to that stuff. That's what y'all doing. This is what I'm doing.
For sure.
And with my homie, he telling me like, yo, this is our world now, man. He's like, yeah, I mean, in his mind, he burnt out. He like, man, Allah is the best of plans. I'm like, what you mean by that? He like, well, listen, this is our world. We got our own president. Like the warden is the president of the jails, and we got our own girls. I'm like, what you mean our own girls, bro? He like the ones that we got up here. Like dudes, they'll sit you in there and you will psych. If you weak and you got it forever to do in there, and a lot of guys do this,
Yeah.
they'll just go with the flow of the environment of prison, man.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, we call them fun boys. They having way too much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Unfortunately, I know a lot of people that had a lot of fun in the jail.
yeah.
I mean,
No, but you got to get into the story, man. You know, because these stories got to be told. Man. It can happen,
Yeah,
man.
sure.
You know, you told me something on the way up here, man. And a lot of guys, and I, you know, I believe you wholeheartedly because I used to do it in the county, but I never took place. I just was watching out.
Yeah.
There, the CO girls would wake me up and be like, "Yo, can you watch out for me while I do this with my cellular?" I'd be like,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but I never got a chance to get involved.
Oh yeah,
But I was getting the same perks that they got besides the vagina.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting all the cigarettes. I get to use the phone every now and then.
Right.
I just went. But what was going on? Because you told me some things that you was doing when you was in there.
Oh yeah, shit. I had a run up on them. I was getting laid.
You had a what?
I had a run. Like
Oh, okay.
yeah, so like it was open at them times, like early 2000s and all that. And them girls that was coming to see me, like I was in the mix.
This is like visiting room action.
Absolutely. A whole
I
lot.
heard about that by the vending machines.
Yeah.
So that
like
really
that.
go on.
What? Man.
Where the
bro.
guards be at? They be somewhere asleep or something?
I'm saying, man, my homie was there. He done blocked for me before. It's like, no, like, so how Huntington was at that time, right? Like, the visiting room was kind of sweet.
Mhm.
So they had all these cameras, and we used to, like, literally hide under cameras. But they used to just let us go freely to take pictures. They had just call it, yo, anybody that want to take pictures can go take pictures.
Y'all go over there.
I'm lining it up. It'd be me, you, Tawfiq, Moose, my brother. We all got that's out there.
Yeah.
We all in a line together.
Right.
It's going all kinds of ways in the middle of that line, and whoever blocking and all that.
Wow.
Get straight like that.
People in there making babies and everything.
What?
Yeah.
I had a run, man. I had a run from 05 to like I got court in 08.
Oh, you got caught doing it.
Yeah, I got court. They called down on me, man.
Locked you up.
Yeah, they locked
Took
me
them
up.
visits.
That was the best time I ever went to the whole of my life. Like,
You was cool with that.
Yeah, man. I had to make a couple salads up, you know. I got it together. Yeah.
So what happened? So you just sitting there and they just blitz you.
Well, no, they don't blitz you like that. So what they do is like
They go look at the cameras.
And I tip though, if I'm being honest. They had put cameras now like all over the joint. But I'm thinking like I just got away with it yesterday. I know I can get away with it today. But
Your
it's
horny
Monday.
was up.
I was super up. It's Monday. Nobody's in the visiting room. Nobody can't even block for you.
And you still did it.
Yeah, man. And I got my man locked up too, man. I got my man locked up, man. Shout out to Lil Boo, man.
Shout out, Boo.
Lil Boo went right to the hole, man. He was pissed. But yeah, man, I was having fun.
What little boo from down north?
Yeah.
Just came home back in the feds now?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, man. Shout out to Lil Boo, man.
So those visits, right? And those you got those visits. So you sit out, and so you went to the hole after that situation, but you had your run.
I had my run.
How long was run? You said
from 05 to 08.
That's a 3-year run.
3-year run.
And then listen though, y'all want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Man, rest in peace to the big fella, man.
Hick.
Man, Hick ain't used to want to pull that joint out, bro.
Don't do what?
Oh man, Hick used to be scared, man. This boy knife a nigga to the ground, bro. Them girls used to come up there. Hick used to freeze. Yeah, man. My man ain't used to get with it.
Shout out to Big Hick, man.
Yeah,
rest in peace.
Fella, man.
So let's go back to you getting the paper. You signed the paper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 20 to life. 2 years. You had 2 years ago, basically, before you get
18 months.
18 months ago
Yeah,
before you actually were eligible to be released.
Mm-hmm.
When did you know that you was going home?
All right, so I remember them like kind of like blitzing us too. Like when you got a life sentence in the state, it's a lot of programs that you're not privy to because of your sentence.
Okay.
Like, why would they give us you certain programs you ain't gonna never
Go home, yeah.
Yeah, right. So soon as like I got like my deal and like that's it started. They was putting us in every program, giving us every job that was available, right? So that was like my process of like, yo, this is real.
I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah, my name start being on like the call out list. I'd never seen my name on the call out list for parole. So that joint was like, man, they sending me to all these different classes. Man, bro, I'm telling you, I only knew one way to jail the whole time I was in jail prior to this. Like I'm doing my time however I want to do my time.
Mm-hmm.
Like flat out. When them girls come see me, y'all talking about we can't kiss and hug. I ain't with none of that. I'm hugging and kissing however I want. And, you know what I mean? All that. I'm running around in this jail, like if it's drugs and jail, whatever. But once they came down, once they came down with that decision, I really fell back. Like they really gonna give us a shot to go home.
You started tightening all the way
They
up.
not gonna roof us. They not gonna get. Nobody was getting 60 and 80 years. I'm like Pennsylvania really like giving it up like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, no, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I fell all the way back.
Rolled it to the door.
I fell, man. I literally fell all the way back. So this was like around COVID time, and when I seen parole, and I remember.
Was you scared going in there to see parole that day?
Oh, Black.
Because you know it'd be like a nervous feeling. I hope these people let me go, man.
And Black, they kept telling me they had sent me to a class that like they actually help you write your letter with the stuff that you want to say
To the parole board, yeah. That's how major them Jones is.
I don't need none of that. I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
I'm
Yeah,
ready.
so yeah.
You talking about?
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to listen. I got
Talk
these
about-
words on.
What?
Go.
What you say, Don? What you say to him that day? You remember that day? Because that's a heavy
Yeah,
hearing right there,
Black,
man.
because it wasn't like I wasn't going in there fraud to them.
Exactly, you weren't lying.
Yeah, so it was kind of easy. Like, yo, listen, like I want to go home to my family. I'm gonna go home and get a job. I'm gonna go home and live. I'm gonna make some kids. I'm gonna be productive to my community.
Yeah.
All which I'm doing.
Exactly.
I got a kid. I'm productive to my community. I got a job. I'm out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've been home almost 6 years. Allah willing. No, this November, 6
Alhamdulillah.
years. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro.
So let me ask you this. After you have your parole hearing, they don't make that decision.
Now that was when I was in limbo, Black.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
That's what I want to get at. That's what I'm pulling at.
He was like,
Are you
hold up.
waiting for that joint to come
Because you
back?
know why though, Toffee? Because I always heard all them years, like my homies would say, yeah, bro, I've been waiting 8 weeks and 16 weeks for my I ain't understand what none of that meant.
Yeah.
I always would, I could only talk to a person about that to a certain extent. They saying green sheet. You know what a green sheet is?
That's when they slide on your door and like nobody go home and so forth and so on.
It's actually green though. Did you know that?
No,
It
I didn't
comes
know
on
that.
a green piece of paper.
I'm assuming
That's why it's a
green.
green sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That don't mean that it's actually green. It's a green. It means it's a go. No,
Yeah.
the green sheet can tell you you're not going home also.
Oh wow.
But the paper is actually green. I never knew that.
So it came under your door.
No, bro.
What
so
happened?
this is during COVID, right? This is during COVID. And once I had I finished talking to the parole board, I remember them saying that like, it would take a couple weeks or whatever for me to get a decision and all that. And they was also saying that like it might take a little longer, being as though all the stuff that was going on with COVID. Everybody had masks on, the whole world was shut down. So I remember like, man, probably like 6 or 7 days after I seen parole, it was this the social worker. He was a real good dude too, man. He came to my cell. I was just in there just like chilling. He like, bro, like come to the door real quick. I'm like, damn, what he want? So fast. I'm thinking like, you know what I mean? And he like, dude, man, he's like, read this real quick. So I opened this, is the first time I ever actually knew that why green sheet was called a green sheet. I took it out the envelope. It's a green piece of paper. I'm looking at him like, hurry up, dude, read it real quick. I'm like, read it real quick. I'm gonna read this real quick. These some words I never heard in 20 years.
Yeah.
That's on this paper, whether it's denied or parole.
And never even thought about reading them people.
Exactly, bro. So I'm reading it, man. Black, some words, each letter was as big as this damn thing right here, man. Right? And I'm just like, and it just said like, we believe or whatever, but not before or after upon November 7th or whatever. I'm like, dang, that was August. This was like 6 days after I seen them. Oh.
What was your mentality after you read that letter?
I still had the same mentality because like it was COVID, Black.
Yeah.
I mean, no, like on a Black. I start hearing that Jeezy shit. Let's get it. Like, like if that's what you mean, like I was geeked up.
Yeah.
1000% I was geeked out my mind because like I'm calling home like when I'm able to get like the phone or whatever, and around that time like it's on. Like people on the street, like my friends and my family, like it was on. So it was like, bro, just get out this joint.
Yeah.
I'm hearing all these different clothes and stuff and places to eat. None of this, all this language is new to me because we wasn't talking about that before. You know what I mean? It was all talking about, lawyer talk or damn, I can scrape 5,000 or whatever. You know what I mean? No, we talking, yo, when you come home next month, a couple months from now, this is what we doing. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, bro.
Like them days right there, you'll never forget.
Man, that was wild, bro.
Your life was in limbo.
Yeah, I had a real good welcome home too, man. My welcome home was live, man. My whole block lit up.
Mhm.
Everybody was ready. Describe that day though. Describe that day of getting out. The day the night before you about to be released the next day. Ooh.
I ain't sleep. Oh, but hold on. All right, so the night before, so that whole week I didn't sleep because they transition you from the actual population block and they put you on like a quarantine block. 'Cause you know,
Legend.
yeah, like you ready to go back to society. That COVID stuff was going on, so let's get you away from where all the COVID stuff at in the jail or whatever. They put me in quarantine, and I'm like, oh, what is going on?
You still
bro?
can't believe it.
Yeah, like they bringing the phone to my cell now, and a lot of them guards, them hillbilly guards, man, some of the like the hardest ones. So I never forget this, Black. Throughout my 7 days back there, they was actually coming to the cell, shaking my hand, bro. Don, you're going home. Like I couldn't believe it. Like some of the guys, like, yo, this boy is top-notch racist. I can't believe this boy is actually genuinely happy I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Shaking my hand and all that. So the very next day, so all right, so now we gonna say the day I'm supposed to go home.
Mhm.
Never forget, my little sister, man, and my little brother, they were supposed to come get me. I'm on they ass. I know they smoke weed. I know they don't be on time.
yeah.
All that, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta chill
So
for a
Black,
day.
it was a dude that I was in the cell with, like literally, like I think like 8 o'clock was the earliest you can come pick somebody up. Like 8:10, they called my cellie, like, yo, your family came to pick you up. He leave. Where my folks at? Yo, let me get on the phone. He said, let me get on the phone. Let me call my brother. I had my man call him. They like, yo, bro, we here. Like they ready to call you any second and all that. And I remember as my man walking down the block, the Ray tell me like, yo, I just got off the phone with your folks. They called me over the loudspeaker.
You like to pass out.
Bam, ready? I'm like, damn.
It's here.
Yeah. That was wow.
And they cracked that door and you walked out. What about like the walking towards the door? Like walking toward, what would you think walking towards that door?
All right, so hold on, Black. Tawfiq, like prior to that, right? So,
Yeah.
Before I went to jail, we wasn't really like, well, for me, we wasn't wearing like boxer briefs and tight clothes and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
All that, like, I mean, so my brother, like, I'm telling him, like, bro, send me some clothes up. This nigga,
He came all Nike Tech and all that.
man, it was like, you might as well say it was like a Nike Tech, but it was like a polo joint,
Okay,
right?
but
So
it was
just something, man,
Yeah.
bro. When I put them drawers on, bro, it took me 10 minutes to figure it out. I'm like, oh, this ain't right. Like, this ain't supposed to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, but I felt crazy like with the clothes on because it was so like fitted. And I'm like, I feel weird.
Yeah.
But I remember though, Tawfiq, I'm walking to the car and I see my little brother and I see their faces. I see my little sister's face. And they lit up, I'm lit up. And we get in that car and it was like, damn, it's really on.
I'm riding down the highway looking out, seeing
I ain't
other
look out.
cars.
I kept telling her to slow down. She was hard. I'm like, yo, this is the first time I've been in a car in 20 years.
He was car sick.
Yeah, bro, I was back there, back in the drawing. I kept telling her to slow down. I'm like, slow down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I want to say something to y'all, man. Once again, July 18th, man, the live event is going to be taking place. Tickets are available. The link is actually in the chat for those who want to get their tickets today. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So Don, so now you ride on the highway on your way down to the city. How long was the ride to the city?
Like it's supposed to be a 2.5 hour.
But she had 2 feet on the gas.
Yeah,
so you got there
bro.
45 minutes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we got there in good time. Man, we got there in good time. Man.
All right. I'm gonna cut y'all, but so you get to the city. What was the first thing you saw? I'm like, damn, this is we back in Philly.
Like this when I knew I'm like, damn, here West Philly. We coming across that zoo turn, zoo bridge, like they're coming off the expressway. I'm like West Philly, it's like, damn, it's on. Like, yeah, I'm at the crib.
Right by you came by the Sunoco right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro. Like I'm like, damn, I'm back in West Philly, man. It's crazy. Going through like the up Parkside Avenue, seeing Falmouth Park at this seeing the house is like, yo, that was loud.
What was different from when you went in that you can say, all right, that was different from when I went in?
Like cars. Like seeing the cars.
Yeah.
Like damn, all right, car. There's no more squatters.
No more Delta.
Exactly. There's no more squatters. You can get a Cavalier right now and ride to LA. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, there's no more squatters. Like everything is like cut like that a little bit. So that kind of like one of the things, and then like the buildings, like seeing like the infrastructure of like Philly,
Mm-hmm.
like it changed. 52nd Street changed. Like
Mm-hmm.
saying that, like, damn, stuff changed. Like a lot changed. Like seeing life also depleted a little bit too, like tripped me out. Before I went to jail, like hanging on the corner, seeing people on the corner 30, 40 deep, every other neighborhood was like a thing.
Yeah, not no more
Yeah,
now.
exactly. So like seeing that, like, oh,
Culture shock.
yeah.
You
yeah,
like, whoa, this is
yeah.
Nobody ain't outside no more.
No, nope.
Dang. So, all right, you get back to, your neighborhood and you go get to your mom, Duke's house, or your family
Oh,
house.
yeah. So
Describe that.
So like you want something funny?
Yeah, talk to me.
So my brother, and my little sister at the time, right? They didn't really know how. Cause Hick came home before me,
Mm-hmm.
so they didn't really know how tight we was, right?
They
So
didn't know how
like,
tight you and Hick was.
yeah. So at the time, my sister had like a charger or whatever, right? But they like, man, where this big thing gonna say? He want to come? He want to come with us to come pick you up? Nigga, big shit. Where you gonna go? They left me.
Yeah.
They left me, right? So when we pull up on the block, I seen my old head first. I seen Teresa, and I talked to her, hugged her. She all hysterical. She crying. It was 70-something degrees too in November. So this is the law, man. It's the mercy of the law, man.
Yeah.
Law gave me a beautiful day to come home, right? My dad happened to be on the corner. Like sweeping like the side of the house. And he seen me. We hugged and stuff and boom, boom, boom. And I remember going in the crib to go see my mom. And Hick was videoing. So Vic got the video recorded my first embrace with my mom without the guards having to say Browns visit over, like, you know what I mean? I actually was able to embrace my mom, bro. You know what I mean? I sat and I chilled with my mom for like a half hour. She just was so happy. She just kept smiling and kept asking me what I wanted to eat. And when I went back outside, man, it was like 40 people outside. An hour later, there's probably 60 people on the block. It's all kinds of cars. And I remember the neighbors kept saying, like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And I heard, little Donald home. Little Donald came home. Oh, hey, baby. And all like, yeah, it was dope, bro. I had a good welcome home, though.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
And now that you're home, man, and going through all that, going from, juvenile life sentence, going through all that transition and being in jail for 20 years, all the heartache of losing people in jail.
Yeah.
Now coming home, you just said you're a father now, a working man in society. What do you got to say to people out there who, out here just, breaking law or just being wasteful with their time?
Yeah,
after
man.
doing all that. What advice or what can you say to people out here who just out here just, wasting their time?
And don't shorten it up, Dom. We was just at your cookout and you sat
bro.
there and told me a half hour what you
I'm
was
with
doing.
you, bro.
Grinding me up. Why you don't tell them that?
Oh,
And you got
this
the
who I was
floor.
talking to on the phone?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Unfortunately, man, we can't reach everybody, right?
Right.
But those the ones that we can get, man. Like I'm a walking, living experience, man, of what you don't want to go through. Like, them jails is real. I know a lot of people, man, that still call me, man, from them jails. They never coming home.
How long they been in there already?
20, 30. I don't got nobody. Everybody that called me from the jails got 20 or better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and I got friends. They my friends.
Yeah.
My man TJ says to die in that joint. Call me, bro. Like, I don't be knowing what to say to him all the time, bro. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm trying to keep his energy up and all that. You know?
He speaks about something too, that some of the bonds and relationships that you get in jail, people in jail, have you closer to them than you actually
Your
closer
own
to your own
siblings.
family
Man,
out here
I'm
in the
trying
street.
to tell you, like my friends for
A
life.
nigga you met in jail will be a friend of you.
Explain it, man.
It's somebody that been through that combat, that war with you in there. And I ain't talking about war, physical war, shooting and stab. I'm talking about going through the phases of jail and a nigga that's right there in that cell with you every day. Y'all like each other doctors. Yo, check this out what this girl said to me or my kid. And then you telling him, I don't think it can get my brother can't unless he in that cell with me.
Yeah.
He can't build a better bond than what this man in the cell could with me. Anyway, that's why we presented the question to you.
Like I got an old head Tawfiq, man, named ST, right? One of the solidest dudes I ever met in my life. And he been in jail like probably like, I don't know, maybe like going on like 40 years. Like, I don't know, man, just like a solid dude. Muslim. Never did no flea stuff. Everybody love him. I get a lot of character of some of my ways, my good ways from him. You know what I mean? And one of the best persons I ever met in my life. And as long as I got air, bro, and breath, bro. I'm never gonna leave him stuck. Ever.
Hey. Wow, man, we're about to get up to this phone lines. For those who want to ask questions, man. Don, you put your mic a little closer to you if you can. People might want to ask you some questions. Y'all know the number 215-316-4492.
This was a great
215-316-4492.
informative interview today, man. I'm glad that you was able to make it up here, man, and bless the audience with your experiences, man. And then where you at didn't break you.
No.
I'm looking at you today like, dang. Like Don was a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Like me and you just met.
Yeah.
But to me, you a brother of mine because of what we've been through together.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people can't say they did 20, 30 years, ain't had sex with a boy, ain't did none of the other goofy shit that come with jail.
I ain't never get slapped.
None
of that.
Let me ask you this, me and him before they start calling you in.
Yeah.
If a nigga wanted to fight you, would you rather him punch you or slap you?
No, nigga, I punch people. Nigga, I've been socked a whole lot in my life. I've never been slapped.
Yeah.
Nah, because people
So what's
don't give
behind
me
the slap?
Like slap is in like a
humiliation.
Yeah, exactly. I'm belittling you.
Yeah,
You
like
bitch ass nigga. I ain't never.
But a
get
punch
that.
can't be that though.
I know. That's
A
why
punch
nigga
is more
sock
like
you. Nigga just want to rumble you.
It's probably more respectful because you go punching. That means
like,
you
Yeah. Nigga, no, ain't. Nah, slap is different, bro.
tell some of the jails.
What's up, feet? What's up? You. Yes.
What's going on?
What's up with quick question? You work at the barbershop, so you know TV 1 for 7. So see I was in here watching thoughts. So I got a question. You breaking up. You might got to turn something down or something. You breaking up. We can hear you, but you going in and out. Is it better now? Yeah, it's better now. All right, bet. So boom. If feet black, they always got on whatever. Yeah, you still breaking up, bro. You still breaking up. You might got to hang up and call back. You breaking up good. How about that? Is it better?
Yeah, it's a little better now. Go what you say?
I bet. So imagine if y'all got y'all in the case, you and and charge whatever y'all had to do 20 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to do the 20 years, somebody got to do first and somebody got to do second. Who doing the 10 first?
The first 10 years?
Well, that's what both got to do 10, but
so who gonna
somebody got first, somebody got to do a second.
I don't know. I mean,
let me go. I'm going in first.
Yeah, because I'm gonna try to run it.
Yeah, let me go.
I'm gonna try to run it up real quick before
and
we
then
go.
pass off to me because you know I fuck shit up all the time. So you go ahead out there and get it right. I can maintain it. Now getting it is one thing. Yeah, I mean he good at that. So I'm gonna go ahead in first while he run it up. I'm gonna come out and maintain for his dime.
That's how we could do it.
Right.
That's a hell of a question, though, man. You too, man. It's a hell of a question.
Facts. That's that barbershop. That's the.
Yeah, might have to make that a topic. That's a hell of a question.
Reek too. My name Reek.
Shout out to you, Reek. Where you calling from? Where you from?
I'm in Maryland, but I'm calling from Delaware.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Maryland, man. A hell of a question. That was crazy.
You feel me? Have a good night.
You too. Yeah, man.
It's another thing I wanted to ask you too, right? Because I try to tell people the ramifications or the hype about, and I want you to explain it because they always hear me explain it about how your day can go with a good or bad celly. What's the hype about a good or a bad celly? Can a bad celly throw you all the way off?
Yeah, because that's you in tight living conditions and your cellies are weirdos. It's crazy. Like, I mean,
not tell them that, man.
Yeah, like no.
From your standpoint about that.
I mean, I've had bad cellies, but I was fortunate enough, man, to like I'm maneuvering. I'm even going to the whole. I can figure it out fast.
Yeah.
I can figure out how to not have the bad celly fast.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I never had to like, fuck none of my cellies up to get him out. But having one weird celly, yeah, all right, cool. Just give me 2 days, he's gone.
Yeah.
My bro just had a situation where he tried to put him in a cell with a punk. He was like, he's not doing it.
Yeah, no.
Had to go to the hole, had to check in.
Yeah, you gotta go to the hole. Gotta go. I've had a situation like that before, like, and I never had like a bunch of them, but it was this bull, and he had came back from the feds, right? Old head bull. And the whole jail, this bull was freaky.
Mm-hmm.
But he was on the block with us, right? And I think my cellie had either just went to the hole or something like that. So my cell was free. And they try to like bring, I'm like, man, I'm not going in the cell with him, man. He's not going. And then the sergeant boy that was on the block, me and him was kind of, all right, like, down, like, you know, just give me one day, I'll get it. Nah, not for 1 second. He's not coming to cell with me. So they wound up taking the cell from me, giving it to him, and moving me in the cell with my man Scales, right? And that's crazy because me and my man Scales from Harrisburg, that's how we wound up becoming real tight. We wound up being cellies for like 7 years after that.
Oh, wow.
For me just moving in the cell because I didn't have no cellie. I mean, they was trying to move a chump in the cell. The very next morning, this dude who I'm talking about was right in the child hall line with the chumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta come back to the cell with that.
He
Nah,
ain't
man.
never come back to my cell.
Fun
That's
guy.
No.
So yeah, y'all call in, man. 215-316-4492. Don't forget the live event, July 18th. Make sure you hit that like button right now. Now, he spoke about having a cellie who's, you know, we might have a cellie who's a fun boy. Is it better to have a cellie who's clean? Like if a guy's like dirty, like he not really clean and coming in your cell.
That's a bother too. Cause think about it, bro. The cell's smaller than this space right here.
Yeah.
Bro,
Tell them down because they don't listen to me.
Work, bro. My legal work alone because I had a life sentence, you know. So your legal work be kind of like you have boxes and stuff. I had 4 or 5 boxes worth of legal work. Gotta keep that stuff we gotta keep it clean, bro. Like what? And we gotta pray.
Yeah.
Pray and all that. So the best cellies that I ever had, though, man, was the ones that was Muslim that was praying, bro.
Tell us from the jails we're speaking with.
You wasn't 1600.
Say who?
1600.
What's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
I want to ask Don a question.
I said that's Buzzing 1600. This boy's silly. What's up, Buzzing?
What's up, Don?
What's up, my guy?
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's your transition? How did you handle the transition?
Say it again, bro. I can't really hear you.
How did you handle your transition
from the
when
jail
you
to the
came
street?
in to now? Like, how do you feel about how you've been maintaining your sanity and your emotional connection to society?
For me, man, like, you know, staying grounded, like around keeping good people around you matters. You know what I mean? Like I got good family, I got good friends, and you know, I mind my business too. But yeah. I had great friends, man, since I've been home, man. So like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
my transition been real good.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have a son. I have my son, 4 years old. Yep.
Really glad.
left.
All right, that's it.
All right, man. Enjoy your day, man. Appreciate you, man.
What?
Enjoy your day, bro. Yeah. So yeah, man. You know, the etiquettes of having a clean cellie, a cellie who not a fun boy, or a cellie that's just it's cool that you can vibe with. You can kind of spend time with, like you said.
I ain't gonna lie, Tawfiq, like having the right cellie, man, it don't even feel like you're doing time.
Yeah.
Man.
Tell him, Dom, talk. I want you up here
really
to talk.
explain that, man. Like it don't feel like you're doing time. Like me and Junebug, man, my man Junebug, we was so locked in, bro. We was cellies for like 10 years on and off. Like it was a given. I don't have to say Junebug, make voodoo, we gotta pray. We already know what we gotta do. It's a given.
He cooking. He got a bowl for you.
And it's crazy you said that because he had the craziest hand and like in the jail. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, it didn't really like, yeah, bro. I'm not sitting here trying to act like you know jail was just easy. What no cakewalk, bro. But when I'm just talking about that specifically. When you got a good cellie and you know right here, right now, and I have to be here. All right, you make it the best with this person right here. It'd be cool.
Because that cellie, like you said, is either gonna make or break you because y'all building
Right.
like a brotherhood, a band, and that's who you're around all your bid, really.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, now I also ask you now that you're home, right? And like you said, the support, everybody was there for you. Coming home, you now have a son, got a job, got all this stuff going on now that you're doing. what's the most important thing to you now that you're home and you're actually free? Because sometimes you can't really see these things
Right.
until you're actually out here. What's like the most important thing to you now? Like, what do you cherish the most now that you're home?
So like the time, like
Mm.
family. Like, and I'm
Mhm.
not trying to make this like my brothers, both my brothers, I mean myself, we all got younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
So spending the time with them kids, man, and like really making sure them kids is raised right. Being able to talk to my mom and my dad every day, yo, that's a blessing.
Mm.
That's a blessing. Like I try to not make that normal at all, bro, because I just was, in a situation where as though they said like you're never gonna go home and talk to your mom and your dad again.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Go ahead, answer that. Tell us from the jail. So we speaking with.
Cliff from the P.
What's up, Cliff? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
What's going on, man? What is it? PSK, Making That Green, Parkside, 5-2.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that when man came from.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Oh,
What you
nah, but
got
I
for
was,
us?
it was a good interview, man. I was listening to what he was talking about, the overbook let outs and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I went through that. We took up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo, how was the fight? I know this is off topic, but
Yeah, we can talk about the fight, man. We can talk about that. I mean, for me,
Yo.
I'll make the my response real short and real sweet. But I think Boots got it. I think he get hit a little bit too much as far as punches being landed. But I think that I think overall he showed grit. He showed that he can that he can punch. Showed that he can
rocked the
box.
house. I wasn't even there. You was there?
No. We was in New York earlier. We had to leave because angry man over here ain't want to go.
You ain't gonna
Yo, I wish I was there, man. Yo, he do that purposely. He could have boxed him just, without flawlessly. He purposely did that. He wanted to put on a show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but I want to go to his next joint.
Yeah, man. Hopefully I'll see you there, man. But yeah, any other questions you got for us right now? Anything else you got for us?
Oh no, I'm just like listening to you guys, and this is I listen to you guys at work and all that, man.
All right.
And you guys, and I'll see you guys in the 18th.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, man.
All right.
Enjoy your day.
Have a good night. All right.
Yeah, y'all call in 215-316-4492, 215-316-4492. July 18th, it's going to be the live event. Make sure y'all hit that like button right now for us if y'all can. Definitely appreciate that.
But what you were saying, Dime, about, hugging your mom and your dad, that's the things that since you've been home, like, dang.
Yeah,
this
bro. I
was
try
all
to
about,
not make.
man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I try to not make that like just like like something little.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, that's huge.
That's
bro.
super huge,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Like, Lord bless me, man. A few people, like, some family members that I lost pieces throughout my life or whatever the case may be. But I was fortunate, man, to come home to my mom and my dad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
You know what
There's
I mean?
a whole lot of men coming
Yeah.
out here to that.
Yeah. My brother, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Both, my brother's not being dead or in jails, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
my family really, really matters, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Turkey Bands 215. Appreciate you. We got a question from the homie KY. He said, this is a question for all of y'all. He said, when you're feeling overwhelmed, let's take this call first. Take this call. Tell us from the jail who we speaking with.
This is Big O out of California, Bay Area.
Shout out to Cali. What's up, Big O? What's going on, man?
Hey, we in Cali.
No, dude.
Oh man, just some more man, just chiming in. I wanted to call y'all from the Friday show when Black was talking about going in somebody's cell.
Going to somebody's cell and doing what exactly?
Yeah. So basically, man, my first time in the show, man, I couldn't believe how the deputy tried to have me set up, man. Put me in the room with a Mexican that was on the yard. I'm not knowing how they treat me there my first time. I go in there knocking everything down.
You said you went there knocking everything down?
Not knowing I'm carrying everything up in the room. I know this man's shit. Brothers come and get me, talk about everything on me. You got to come up out of that room. We don't let no riot start behind you. You don't even know you, but you got to come up out of there because they got you in the wrong room. Come up out of there, the deputy looked at me laughing. I said, oh yeah, they don't play it here.
Yeah, well, you're free now, man. So you up out of there, man. So, I'm happy to hear that you home, man. Anything else you got for us, man?
Nah, that's it, man.
We appreciate your call, man, and thank you for tuning in all the way from California. Shout out to you, Big O, and shout out to the whole California, the LA, you name it out there, man. Thank you, man, for calling in, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, enjoy your day. Tell us who we speaking with.
Reese.
What's up, Reese? Where you calling from?
Oh man,
I'm calling from Parkside.
Yeah,
Parkside. This sound like somebody that you know, Dad.
yeah. I talked about her.
Hey, what's going on, Reese? What's going on?
Oh yeah, you talk. Shout out to you too, Reese.
For holding
Shout
it
out
down.
to you.
Yeah, she official like a rep for the whistle.
That's my baby.
Yeah, shout out to you. For sure.
Don, I appreciate you. I love you. I'm proud of you.
I love
And
you
keep
more,
doing
Reese.
the damn thing.
All
That's
right,
right.
don't
Sure.
start. Don't start. Come on, man. You know I'm loud. Don't start.
Yeah, you might have all
I
of us
love
up
you,
here
little
crying.
Dutchie. I'll call you
You might
later.
have us up here in tears, man. Yeah, man, it's good to have that support from your family,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Sure.
People that love you
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
outside. And then really it's important while you out here too, man, because a lot of times, man, we don't tell each other we love each other enough, man.
Right.
All right, what did Kiss say? Oh, answer this phone. And tell us from the jails. Tell us from the jails.
Hi, am I on?
You sure are.
Who we speaking to?
Don. This is
Who's the-
Dominique. This is his cousin.
Oh, how
Me
you
and my
doing?
family.
Yeah,
What's
that's
up,
my
y'all?
first cousin.
Hey, we are watching from home.
That's what's up. See, family support.
I do have a question for you, Don.
Yes.
How was it coming home? And we watched it from the beginning. And
Mhm.
you say, you understood it's something that you did and you had to do your time.
Right.
But coming home after all that time, did you have any resentment towards people or family members, aunts, uncles, even cousins? Like, oh, you wasn't there for the last 20 years. I'm done with you.
No, Dom, you know I didn't. And that's because like I didn't feel like nobody never owed me nothing. I made a mistake in my life and jail was the result of it. All right, cool. Like the people that was there for me, cool, and the people that wasn't cool. I didn't come home with that.
Entitlement issue.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I
Man,
ain't
that's what's
no,
up.
then nobody never owe me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I made a mistake flat out. I went to jail for it, cool.
Exactly. Served your time is amazing.
Yeah. That's why I don't look like I'm 69 and all that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
nah, I didn't have those kind of angers and none of that towards nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I love all my family.
That's what's up.
Well, that's good. Well, all your nieces are watching. They think you're famous now.
Hey y'all, love
He is
y'all.
famous.
Hi girls.
I love you.
Love you too, Don.
All right.
See you.
Peace. Enjoy your day. Yeah, man, it's good, man. Like I was saying, family is important, especially when you're on the streets, friends and family.
And
I'm trying to
but
think of
hold
that.
up, but
Go
not
ahead.
only is family, not to cut you off, bro. Not only I'm gonna go even further to tell you that I see the character in you without even have to look at you,
Right.
because ain't nobody gonna be back in no fuck shit play,
I'm telling
and
you.
they
bro.
calling in by the droves.
I told you,
you
Black,
understand?
this is
So I
50.
ain't got to sit here and talk to you just to hear
Sit
that
right
you a
here.
good man, because ain't nobody calling up about no piece of shit.
Yeah.
For real though, if we gonna
Yeah.
keep it real, ain't nobody
Nah.
rushing the lines. Yo, baby, cuz what's up? I mean, we out here, we love you. Got my kids.
Yeah.
Why? Ain't nobody calling about no piece of shit, man.
You seen my cookout, Black?
Man, come on, man. I was at your cookout. You talking about you seen it.
Can't
You
perfect
made
that.
me a part of the cookout.
Exactly.
Like it was
bro.
mine.
All love.
Mm-hmm. And invited me, but I was with the family.
Yeah.
Couldn't come out.
For sure.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. It's good to see that people are showing love, man. Shout out to 215 Nitro. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
What's
James
the question
LaFlame.
that you was ready to ask before the call came in? What, it was on here?
Oh, scroll down some for me, Tofik, if you can see it. Scroll back up to the top. It was a good question too. I forget what it was. You can't. Let me check it out. Let me see.
You probably can't.
Okay, I got it. It says this is a question for y'all. He said, when you're feeling overwhelmed with life, what are some of the ways y'all snap back into reality? This is from the big homie KY. For me, prayer. For me, it just always get me right back. Like for me, like if I feel like I'm slipping into anything and not doing something right, or whenever times get difficult for me, I just start praying.
Ain't no doubt.
For me, that's just really it.
Yeah.
Up to Hajj and up praying to Hajj. Start getting back to if I'm I miss a prayer at the masjid or whatever, I just try to go back to the masjid and pray. Things like that, man. Talk to people, good people that care about me, whatever stuff. This just getting closer, really, firstly to my Lord. That's it for me. What about y'all?
Prayer's a good one, Toffee.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be alive. I sit here and say I ain't need my doobie. I need a doobie. I supposed to be a doobie, bro. I don't care nothing. I fall back. I watch 6-7 movies in a row. I'm gonna figure life out. Like, you know what I mean? I'll be all right.
Me, isolation. For prayers first, but I'm gonna need that isolation with the prayer. You know, just to get it together, because you ask questions or ask how things is going, and somebody might give you the answer that you don't want to hear. It might be the right answer, but you got to deal with, your own stresses. And I think so anyway. You can put them on somebody else and you can look for all the opinions and situations you want, but at the end of the day, you solely got to make that choice to make your situation better.
For sure, I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a question from Tashina Daniel.
4065.
Yeah, she said, hey, can you ask what's more important to him? Black always, the phone calls are for the guests. Is it the phone calls or the visits? I'm assuming it's saying, what's more important? Is it the phone calls or the visits while you're in jail? I'm assuming. I don't know if I'm reading that right.
Is that the question?
Say, can you ask what's more important to him? Black always, the phone calls for the guests. Is it the phone calls or the visits?
Yeah, you might got to ask that question over again at Tanisha Daniel 4065, because you worded it crazy a little bit right here.
Hey, Turkey Bear's not on duty. We ain't giving no Jones out, man. Not on duty, man. We talking about get Jones out.
Can you ask what's more important to him? Black always something, the phone calls for the guests. Is it the phone calls or the visit? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I'm assuming, in jail, I guess they probably asked.
I think she probably was more like pleasing to you, the phone calls or a visit.
I always was like kind of like considerate to my folks.
Right. So
like my homies that I knew like that was in the street and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, get on the road. I used to tell my man all the time, I ain't trying to hear that house, come see me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but like my family, like once my family like start getting older and them years starting to set in,
that shit take a toll on them.
Yeah.
All them hours.
'Cause I ain't gonna lie, my mom, my grandma used to come see me every week and all that. Like, yo, we come up there once a month. No,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it depended on the situation. Like if I knew I was like burning you out, you've been around for a couple years and all that kind of stuff. Like, all right, I will less likely ask you to come see me because I know I got you on the phone. But if I ain't seen you for a couple years, I ain't talked to you. Come on up, come get some energy.
For this maturity that you had, did you go into jail with it, or you had acquired it during the course of doing your time?
I'm not gonna lie, Black. I kind of was like this, bro.
Right.
I wasn't always. I didn't have.
Because you see how you said you was considerate.
Yeah.
Most people ride the wheels to somebody die.
No, Black.
Ain't no consideration.
That comes back from how I was raised, though.
Exactly.
Black. Like my pop, bro.
Right. A man gotta really.
Man, bro.
You gotta have a man to raise a boy.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Not to say moms, because moms, y'all out there raising hell of a men these days.
And the Black, it's not just me. My brothers is like that too. My brothers move with respect. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how we just was raised.
Right. When it comes from you, I think you have to get that part from, not to say that the women can't implement that, but it's just something about a man raising a man, man.
1000%.
Exactly.
You need a man.
Speaking about that, and you got a 4-year-old, it's a son. You got a boy, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
He smiled. You said he started smiling.
How is that? How is that, man? Like, what's the like? What do you see in your son that make you make you want to just like love him even more, or go out here and make things happen for him?
I know you look at him and be like, I hope you ain't letting him make the mistake you made.
We can't be on this topic too long because I did good, but listen, bro.
Yeah.
He say the littlest things to me, bro.
Yeah.
And it just sometimes I be having to like run up the steps. He don't even know I ran upstairs and cried.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that's major, bro. That's real though. That's raw right there. That's raw right there, bro. Like that shit touched me and I gotta get more better with my son. I got a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
But due to I'm not even gonna put that out there, but I could be doing a lot better with him.
Yeah.
But when I do see him, or I get me and her, his mother might get to arguing, she might say, and I know because she'll say something that I'll be thinking about later on, like, damn, man.
Yeah.
It's not about, he didn't ask to be here, man.
Right.
And it's mine.
Right.
It's something different, bro.
Yeah,
knowing the pain that we've been through, you'll do anything in life just for him not to walk down that road.
Set the bus for him right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 1-month-old now. He just turned 1 month.
Finally.
Oh, and I'm like, well, I got a 20-year-old son too as well. But I remember having my 20-year-old son with me every day.
Yeah.
And now he's grown doing his own thing. But now I got another, a 1-month-old son.
Congratulations, bro.
I appreciate that. And then I tell him all the time, I say I can't wait till he able to, 3, 4, 5 months, I'm able to have him. He can be with me. I'll have him with me every day as much as I can, and whenever I can, because I just look at him every day, and I just want the best for him. So I understand what you're saying, man.
Yeah.
Now let's get to it. This man, 4-year-old son, man. Because we never know, man. God forbid anything happens to us, man, in life. But if this was the last interview that you would do, the last thing that you would say, what kind of message would you leave or say to your son? Something that he can watch right now, and say, and like, this is my father. What message would you give to him?
And that's nice. I don't know if I never asked me that before, so I don't want to. I want to word this right. Trey, I'm gonna say to you, this is my last interview.
What's his name? Trey.
So I'm
Trey.
My dad's name is Donald Senior, right? I'm Junior.
Right? Okay.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Donald had to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
But I still held it down with the Trey. You know what I mean? But I would tell him, man, that like Trey, man, like your dad, bro, like everything that your dad has done in his past has led me to do what I'm doing now, right now for you, so you can have a better future than I ever had.
Wow. Heard that, man. Trey. I mean, that shit, people, I talk about my dad all the time, and my father, for me, was real militant with us. He'd tell you, he knew my dad. We still know my dad. My dad was real militant with us when we was kids. And I didn't understand when I was a kid about all the things that he used to put me through, as far as, making sure I was doing the right things, certain kind of discipline that he had. But a lot of the rules and things that he implemented in me when I was young, I see myself doing them now that I'm older. But when I was young, I just wanted to get away from it. But it's like now, it took me a lot of discipline. The way I talk, the way I move, a lot of times, and I got that from my father, man. And I talk to him now all the time. And I was going through something recently, and for like 2 weeks straight, man, at night, I called my dad maybe like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and he on the phone with me all the way until I fall asleep every night.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I really appreciate him because he ain't had to do that, none of that stuff for me, but he was there for me when I was in one of my low moments. And I love my dad, man. And then sometimes as men, we don't really understand how important we are to the kids. Kids they don't need no money all the time. They don't need you to be, they need you to be dad and be around. We sometimes put things or make excuses of why we can't be available a lot of times. That's why I say when I get my son able to be around, I'm gonna keep with me every day because I understand the importance of having a son, having a father, and like you say, I hear it and I see it in your face, man. You got me up here ready to cry. Just thinking about it because I love my sons, man, and you just never know where you're gonna be with them and how your lives are gonna be. But you just gotta try to put your best foot forward and get your best effort to give them things that we didn't have, or so they can take it to the next level for me. You know what I'm saying? So we up here, man. We about to turn this joint to the tell us from the cries, man. We about to be up here. Everybody about to need napkins in a minute and while we wait these tears. But I thank y'all for tuning in, man. Ain't Don anything else you want to say, man, before we get up out of here, man?
Find you at, if you got a gram or whatever. A lot of people won't want to tap into you now. They gonna hear loving you, man. I love this one.
My Instagram is Don _ November 7th, man. And it's November 7th because I went away at November 7th, 2000. I came home November 7th, 2020, man. And it's up from here.
Yeah. Something last. So
damn, Toffee.
Yeah.
You supposed to say something about my son earlier, bro. Let me get this out the way.
Yeah, man. I feel you, man. Like,
yeah.
He's both. You got a call coming in. Take that. Tell us from the jails who he's speaking with. Tell us from the jails. Hung up. Yeah, y'all. Once again, man. Hey, Don, man. Appreciate you, bro, for coming up here, man.
Both. Yeah, for sure.
This was dope. This was a hell of an interview for us, man. And to sit down here and talk. I didn't even know it was you I was talking to on the phone. I remember I was in. You called when he called me, and you.
Mhm.
I was on the phone. I was actually holding my son, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
he told me too.
so I'm
man.
like,
He
I'm in
told me,
there.
yeah.
I'm in there chilling with him, but I try to give my my wife time on the weekends and to relax. And she be having basically all the week, but you was telling me to come through. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try to make it down there, but you was just so hospitable speaking to you on the phone. I didn't even know this was you until just a few moments ago. But I ain't gonna lie, on the phone talking to him, I felt like I knew him for 10 years. Like, come on down, man, got some food, man. I just want you to come on down, have a good time, bro.
Yeah,
We out
bro.
here, everybody, the family out
literally
here.
How,
I'm like, dang.
that's how I like to live, bro.
I'm like, I'm trying to make
I
it down.
met Lonnie Dawson. Me and Lonnie Dawson. Shout out to Lonnie Dawson, man.
Oh man, I ain't even say this, bro. We sitting up here talking. Me and my brother, man, we got the best barbecue in the city, man.
Yeah, where's that? Tell them
Doobie
about
Bros,
it.
man. 52nd and Parkside, man. Doobie
Yeah.
Bros Barbecue, man. Like,
And
you know
what
I mean?
days you out there?
So we gonna be out there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yep, we got everything. Fresh food, man. Ribeye
52nd and
steak.
Parkside.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, you gonna come through there. Might want to come there and shoot a little video, promo video for you, man.
Oh man,
Come
that'd
do
be
and do that
dope.
for you, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
sure.
that. Yep.
52nd and Parkside. You said Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep.
What time?
So we usually be out there like around like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Yep.
12:30, 1 o'clock, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come out there, get the best barbecue, 52nd and Parkside. You go down there and say what's up to Don and the family out there serving barbecue. What y'all serving again? What is it?
Man, we got ribeye steaks. We got kebabs. We be having tuna mac salad, hamburgers, sausage, hot dogs. What I'm missing, bro?
Man, it seemed like nothing.
No, I'm telling you, Black. Wait till yeah, bro. You got. That's why I wanted you to get some of that food when we was out there. Yeah. We gonna figure it
We'll
out.
come check it out, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna come out there and do something for sure.
Sure.
But listen, y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Tales from the Jails, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all get up out of here. Also, once again, July 18th, live event. Don gonna be there. The whole gang gonna be there.
I'll be there.
We gonna have.
Where's that again?
Black gonna be there.
34th and what? Walnut?
35th and Walnut at the World Live Cafe.
Oh yeah.
World Live
Big, nice
Cafe.
event space, nice big
The
security
link is
be
in the
there.
box.
So don't think you coming down there getting raunchy and fighting your girl or y'all girl. They will lock your ass up. And you will be on the next episode of Tales from the Jails. Talking about how you was fighting at an event. So leave that shit at home. We try and go down here and talk about it and have a good affair, man. That's just it. We ain't trying to do nothing. That's what we going to do.
Sure.
And that's just it.
Yo, shout out to my man Turkey Bands. Hey, yo, listen, man, I got you, bro. And shout out to 215 Nitro and everybody in the chat.
215 said they got brisket. Brisket.
No. We don't got brisket.
Yeah,
They got everything else though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else you listen, whatever you can imagine, they
My
got it
brother
done.
got the best steak on the grill in the city, man. Flat out.
Yeah, we're gonna come down there and check it out for sure. But I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in. Hey Don, man, I thank you, man. I appreciate you, man, for coming up here and sharing your story with people out here, man. And you know, we're gonna support you 1,000%, whatever you got going on. Oh, got a call. Last call. Tales from the Jails. Who we speaking with?
Oh man, this your boy Dul Malik.
Dul Malik, what's up, bro?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Where you calling from, bro?
Philadelphia.
What's going on?
Hey yo, look, right? I want to ask you,
Man, that's so
how
big,
would you
man.
feel
This
about a fight card drawn?
The what?
Like a whole fight card, setting up a fight card with your name and y'all sponsoring.
The fight card sponsoring who?
Yeah.
Oh,
Get your own fighters together and all that and all that.
Having our own fight. Yeah, we listen. We gonna release a video of young and Ibrahim was in a boxing match with one of the guys, the editors in here. You know, we're gonna release that first.
They recorded it.
They recorded it, so we're gonna see him.
We was in a gym in a ring with gloves on, professional.
Yeah, we was up there. We was in Baltimore with Coach Calvin Ford up in his gym, and things got a little testy. They got in the ring, got in. But yeah, that's something I probably want to do eventually, man. You know, I love boxing for sure.
Yeah, man. Great interview today too, y'all. Number one for the books, you heard me?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was waiting on this episode.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
No doubt, man.
All
But
right.
go ahead. Assalamu alaikum, man.
All right, inshallah. Yeah, we don't have a caterer yet, so you know, they have food there, I believe. So I don't think they allow you to cater your food there. But however, we're gonna be in the building, man. We're gonna make it epic, man. We just have some good laughter, some good everything, man. As far as having a celebration, because this is our first live event. We want to expect everybody in this chat to be there. If you can't make it, man, you just watch it live. But we're gonna be here at an alarming rate. We're gonna have the merch there. We're gonna have everything there. It's gonna be a hell of an event. So, anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here?
Oh man, I appreciate y'all, man. This was dope, man.
Appreciate you for sure.
Live.
Hey, you got anything you want to say?
And you know what I say, man? It takes 2 to 3 seconds, man, to think about something extra. Either that 2 to 3 seconds gonna ruin your life or save your life. Anything that you're thinking on, whether it's good, bad, anything that you think, give it 2 to 3 more seconds thought. Because it may make you think yourself out of a way of some trick shit. Or it may pitch you where you need to be. But 2 to 3 seconds extra thought on a situation can turn that whole situation, man. Think, be patient and think.
For sure. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank everybody who's been a part of the movement. Y'all can follow us on all platforms. We on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Y'all can listen to this episode today, tomorrow on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Also, you can rewatch it here on YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and all platforms. Kick, Twitch. We on all these platforms.